I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Please, you have nerve. You've been beating everybody.
I'm talking, baby.
What up, SK?
I'm here for the mess.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Hey!
I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Oh, no, you didn't call me silly, honey. You're shady.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Well, goodness gracious.
No beef, just tofu.
I'm here for the mess. Get it, Daddy.
Woo, child.
Well, goodness gracious.
Avatar Nation.
Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing A-okay. Woo, it's a lot going on. It is a lot going on, y'all. And you know what I fear? I just hope they're not playing in our face. You know what I mean? I'm trying to look at this whole situation from all angles, and I just don't like what I see. And I'm trying to sit up here and look at it from with an open mind, and I just don't like what I see. I just feel I don't know. It's weird because in one instance you think they're for real, in another instance you think they're like, okay, they could be doing this for another revamped show. You know, my theory, and I'll get into a little bit later, is they scrapped the old crew, like Sean Bradley said, and they moved on to a new idea, a new show idea. And independently, Statista may be one of the investors in this new project. I don't know. I haven't been able to see everything. It's too much to keep up with. Fyebabe going live, Sean Bradley going live, Tisa here, there, everywhere, dropping nuggets here, there, and everywhere. It's just a lot. But I feel like they wouldn't be too above doing this because we saw how Jay Wilson and Tim Blaine was sitting over there bumping bellies together in Atlanta, and we thought they hated each other. So for them to stage something like this, I it wouldn't surprise me, but you never know. All right, let me get into recognizing those who are here. What's up, Kim? How you doing? Thank you for being a tofu. What's up, my three beautiful angels? What's up, Nessa? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a tofu. What's up, Toyana? Hope I said that right. What's up, Black Strawberry Apple? Did I say hello to you already? Well, hello again. What's up, CC? What's up, Brixton Babe? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being a tofu as well. All right, so let's get into the agenda real quick. If you don't mind, feel free to thumbs up the live, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your support. So yeah, let's get into it. What's up, Bertha May Jackson? I saw you left that comment on my page the other day talking about you were having twins or something, and I told you that was irresponsible and you should have wrapped it up at your age. Yeah, I still stand by that. All right, this is the agenda, y'all. So no show is a theme. Doggy Coats, Metaverse, Too Fat to Fly, I Broke My Foot, Chris Tucker, plus Big Dude, Platinum Chat. Then we'll get into the mess. Brianna Man, Ostrich Lane, Hot or Not, No Show, Sean Bradley, Fyebabe on Danger Gurl, and Something Isn't Right. So those are the things we're going to touch on today in our, in our broadcast. What you say, CC? Whatever it is entertaining. For now, I want to see a rumble. Yeah, it's entertaining for you because you're not. I guess you're not Club Chat or whatever it's called. Broke Nation. I don't know. So it's a lot going on. So let's get into Doggy Coats real quick, man. I know it's cold. I know it's snowing everywhere. But isn't it weird that some of these dogs got better coats than some of these kids? I was like, how this dog got this nice ass coat, but this kid running around with holes in their coat. The coats don't fit the kids, but this dog over here running around the pavement is just like all looking fly with a doggy coat. I just thought that was. I've been seeing that lately, and I thought that was like that's pretty interesting. But whatever, priorities. I guess people want to take better care of their dogs than their own kids. But whatever. Then they got people with dogs with doggy boots. Like, what? What? Anyway, so yeah. Next thing you want to talk about is metaverse. If you're not familiar with the metaverse, y'all need to start looking into that. I thought it was a fad. As you know, Facebook renamed themselves to be a Meta. Pretty much, I think we're really in the metaverse already, to be honest with you, but it's another step where it's more immersive, meaning that you can engage. And the reason why I'm talking about it is that a lot of companies are going to start using it for their businesses. So, like they said, instead of when they're trying to build a building, they'll try to do it in the metaverse first instead of run into all the problems when they run into construction. So it evolves. Like, I think it's another way for people to make money too, because you can sit up there and buy clothes, sell all kind of stuff in the metaverse. So look into it. It's definitely something. Like I say, right now we're in the metaverse. To be honest with you, your interactive TV. Like Bertha McJackson could get on a panel and change the whole focus of a broadcast. I just think the next level up is going to be with avatars. Now they sit up here and laugh at the avatars, but obviously the avatars are the next wave because when you get to the metaverse, it's going to be nothing but avatars. So while they sit up there talking about show yourself, they're going to be showing themselves via an avatar in the metaverse. So that's the way things are going to happen. You're going to have business meetings doing the metaverse. There might not be any more traveling for business meetings because you'll be right there to communicate. Now, I don't know how long this thing is going to last, but they are investing billions into this metaverse thing. I don't know. At the end of the day, I think we're humans and humans thrive on human contact and human interaction. And I don't think the metaverse is going to be able to, in the long term, be able to produce that. So we'll see. We'll see. Briston said, yeah, I agree. We're in a metaverse. I totally agree. The only thing that's missing is us sitting in an audience together. And that might be the next step. I don't know. But they're investing billions into it. So for those who are business minded, what's up, awesome Ace? How you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're having an awesome Sunday. All right, next story is Too Fat to Fly. So I'm not making fun of anybody when I say this, but this is a serious story about someone who was about to go in space, had a chance to go into space, but they weighed 330 pounds, so they couldn't go to space, so they had to pass their ticket on to someone. So I'm just sharing this because this is kind of serious, to be honest with you. If you don't know, you cannot be, what they call it, medevaced. If you have a serious injury or something, they sometimes take you by helicopter to save your life. If you're not under 250 pounds, then they won't transport you, via helicopter. So let me share with you this article. It's really interesting. This man had a chance to go to space, but won a chance to go to space, but couldn't go to space because he was too fat. And I'm not being facetious. All right, here you go. It says SpaceX winner Kyle Hipchin gave away seat because he exceeded weight limit. So that's him right here. That's Kyle. And he had to give up his seat. He won the seat and he had to give it up because that's him right there because he was too big. He's 330 pounds. He said he could have lost the weight in 8 months, but he said that was unhealthy. So he gave it to his friend who he went to college with, who has the same passion of flying to space with him. To his friend, he says Chris Simbrowski is the one person who lives and breathes space stuff like he does. So I just share that with y'all just so you know that, like, I don't know if he really cared, but it's kind of sad that he missed out on the opportunity due to his weight. So, and I know a lot of people can't, that's easier said than done to maintain your weight. And I know a lot of people got maybe medical conditions that causes them to gain weight, but it's unfortunate. So I just wanted to share that. I thought that was pretty interesting that he could have went to space, but he didn't because he was too big. Oh well, good luck to him. He said, I'm actually upset for him. Poor guy, the opportunity of a lifetime. I agree. And you know what, Brixton Bay, maybe that experience saves his life, because he loves space. So hopefully he will say that he loves space more than, I don't know, maybe food, if that's the situation for his weight gain. Because it may cause him to have a wake up call, and say, hey, I could go on this flight, which is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Maybe my condition is more serious than I'm taking it. So yeah. Yeah, maybe he has a thyroid problem, birthday man, like you do. We know you have a thyroid. And hemorrhoids too, right? That's what we heard. You have a hemorrhoid problem too. You got a whole bunch of problems over there with roids, maybe steroids. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back into the agenda. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Share that. All right, here we go. Ooh. Oh Lord, y'all all up in my business. All right, next up is I broke my foot. I don't know if I broke my foot, but something wrong with my foot. But I think it'll heal itself out. So did I break my foot? I don't know. But the structural foundation of my foot is has a little bit discomfort. But hopefully I heal. So next up is I think I saw a cross between Chris Tucker and Big Duke today on the basketball court. This dude looked exactly like Chris Tucker, but he was jacked like Big Duke. Now he didn't have an attitude or anything, but I just thought every time I looked at him, I saw Chris Tucker. I was like, oh, okay. Next up is the Platinum Chat. For those who are in the Platinum Chat, the dues are due. So feel free to send me the dues for the Platinum Chat if you have not done so already. For those who have sent me the dues, thank you so much. Like I said, those in the Platinum Chat will be getting a early access. We'll say release, but early access to my next project. No, I'm not elevating my foot over my head. No, that's something you would do, or you want to do, or dream of doing, because we know you cannot elevate your foot over your head, over that big old gut you got. All right, next up, we're gonna get into the entertainment portion, which is why you are here. But before we do, we're going to take a break. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $Sir King Crown. $Sir King Crown, and thumbs up the live, and we'll be right back because we got some things we need to talk about over here in this messed up section. Ooh, lordy, 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 lordy. All right, here we go. We'll be right back. Uh-oh, wrong one, wrong one.
I need a big, 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 big.
Hey.
I need a big, 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 big. Check that out, this big whip.
Hey, Big Daddy. Get it, Daddy.
Woo child. Woo child.
Get it, Daddy.
Yes, what's up, CCNTV? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope all is well your way on this glorious Sunday. All right, so let's get into it real quick. Brianna's man. I think I found Brianna's man. Now, apparently, this footage was sent to me because Brianna is on Bigo, Bago, whatever you want to call it, and she messed up and she accidentally showed footage of her man. I think they were about to do some hanky panky in the bedroom, and he seemed to have stubbed his toe when he turned the lights out. I don't know, but this is what somebody sent me, and this is footage of Brianna's man. Here we go.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Turn them back on, I fucking stub my toe.
Oh, hell no.
Seeing that she got her big old man that been working the cornfields. I don't know. One more time, in case you missed it. This is Brianna's man. This is breaking news. Brianna's got a man, but it's as big as her. Anyway, here we go.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Turn them back on, I fucking stub my toe.
Oh, hell no.
Stay off them phones. Stay off them phones. Because, like I said, she slipped up on Bigo and showed us everything. Oh, Lord. Brixton Bay. What you say, bro? Oh, CC, you said I ain't right. I'm okay. I'm right. I'm just giving y'all the news y'all can use. Now, she lied, so I'm sure she won't mind this being her alibi. Anyway, okay, so Ostrich Lane called Peter. Y'all, I think we need to call Peter. Cause that man over there with the bald headed Ninja Turtle was sitting all up in an ostrich suit. This is how selfish he is. He sit up there knowing that it's cold, it is snowing, we have an apocalyptic weather. He gonna sit up there and take the coat of an ostrich and put it on himself. Can you believe that? That's how selfish he is. And then he's sitting up there driving in the ostrich suit in a car. And then they doing hot or not doing his bro. I was like, oh hell no. In case you didn't believe me, I got footage from that too. Lord, this is a footage that here we go. Call Peter. We call it Ostrich Lane. Here goes Ostrich Lane. Here we go. Yes. So yes, Treasure Lane was sitting over there, turning into Ostrich Lane, sitting up there in a whole ostrich suit, driving around town. Now he said he got a call, and that's why he had to end his broadcast. But I think that's because Peter was calling him, letting him know that he shouldn't be doing animal abuse, and they're about to jail him for animal abuse. How you going? Like I said, how you gonna take the coat of an ostrich in the middle of winter? I don't get that. And then on top of that, during his broadcast, he doing hot or not. He going through all the males of the sector, talking about who hot or who not. I was like, are you serious? Are we really is this really content? Is this I was sitting, I was like, Lord have mercy. Now I'm not a fan. I just go over there to accurately report about the situation because I got a notification. And I was like, what in the hell is this picture of this big bird? And then I hit the link, and I'm not hit the link, I hit the broadcast, and here he is sitting up in a whole ostrich suit in a car. I was like, Lord have mercy. I was like, nah, if he going to a restaurant, that's gonna be unsanitary because he getting feathers everywhere. What place is gonna let him around when we go through a whole Rona epidemic or pandemic? That's unsanitary. We don't know if that ostrich had Rona. We don't know what kind of disease he's spreading with them feathers and everything. That's just unsanitary. That's not nice. He need to stay and keep that outfit in the basement. But when you ain't got no, you know what I mean, when you ain't got no talent, you resort to killing birds. It's a damn shame. It's totally a damn shame. Ostrich Lane, no more treasure over there. So if you hear that there's an ostrich missing from a zoo, maybe you know what to do. And let's call Peter, because he definitely killed it and put it on as a coat. Oh, that's what said it was ugly to me, but maybe real warm. Yeah, I guess. But I just couldn't believe the conversation turned into hot or not. Then he talking about Alexander Rogers got some wonderful legs. I was like, what? What? Like what? Oh my god! I was like, what? Oh my god! I was like, really, really? You doing that in a whole ostrich suit? I was waiting for him to rate himself. I was waiting for him to rate. I was like, what? How are you gonna describe yourself? But of course, he never got to it, right? Then he said the Josh from AT Alien is don't. What did he say? Don't look good. It's got a nasty disposition. Then he went in on Rico and said Rico looked like. What did he say? Rico looked like not an alien, but something. Oh, he was going through the whole timeline of Rico and DC and how look at the pictures now, how Rico's looks have faded. I was like, now we can go through a timeline with yours. You don't want us to do that. Anyway, let me move on before I get myself in some trouble. I already am. All right, no, now we're gonna get into the commentary y'all want to hear. No show, Sean Bradley. Sean Bradley did live today talking about there's no show. Those who were part of the show, who left the show, are no longer on the show. Their servers are no longer needed. Seeing like he's got another show coming out and all this other stuff, right? But it's just so much going on. I just don't, then he was going in on Ty, and Ty spent thousands of dollars on these people, and they so ungrateful and all this other stuff, right? And I'm just sitting here though, but I'm like, how can you get mad at people when you played them at the same time, right? You told them, Jay Dunn told us that you you, Sean Bradley, sat up there and told her that you guys were going to ask her about her situation with her mother, right? But come to find out, you were setting her up to get jumped. So how can you expect loyalty and honesty from people when you yourself have betrayed them at the same time? And that you got to understand the people that you call Negroes, you got to understand the people that you're involved, you don't really know, and they want money. I think a lot of this could have not been gotten so out of hand if he gave them some kind of monetary considerations. I don't even think they got per diems. Did they get per diems? No, I don't think they got per diems. So I don't, man, maybe I'm wrong, but they didn't seem like they were upset for everything that I was able to compile and listen to and go back to was because they didn't get monetary considerations. We didn't hear anything wrong with accommodations, nothing like that. We heard that they didn't get monetary considerations and they thought that they were being taken advantage of. Right. So that's what I feel. I just feel like they're missing over that part. And I understand, oh, people in reality TV shows don't get paid. I understand that. But you got to understand the nature in which you come from. Those that you were involved with are used to getting compensated for their content. These people are not working coming off a job hoping to get into a show. They've already been getting compensated for content they're producing. You got to know the people you dealing business with. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So there is no show, but I do feel there's something else going on. I really do. Now, Sean did seem a little disappointed. And this is the weird thing. He said that, oh, she paid thousands of dollars for these people, but he didn't, like, she didn't pay them. Like, I'm sorry, that he did not receive any of her accommodations, meaning she didn't help pay for his accommodations as well. Everything he did came out of pocket. What's up, Demon? So how you doing? Good to see you. Long time no see. You say in the cold town and didn't get to even eat, let alone a damn per diem. Well, they were saying to jump her up. She was waiting to be seen. Talking about hello, and nobody knew who she was. And then hello, then she got accosted. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's just this whole situation is very interesting. Well, not interesting, but whatever. Now let's get into Fyebabe. My sources tell me that Sean Bradley said that he may strike Fyebabe's page because of that song. I told y'all that. I told you guys that she keep playing that song she does not own. And with her talking bad about the show and everything, that they can sit up there and strike her show. I mean, strike her page. And apparently, my sources told me that that's what he said he may do because she don't own that song. I mean, just because she play it and they got Fyebabe, whatever that's not her song. Somebody else paid for the production and owns the rights to that song, right? And I knew she didn't own that song because she was sitting there saying she was gonna have a whole album come out, and that never happened. Which was, that was one of the singles on that album. So, like I said, I don't know if they're playing in our face, but this could get real murky if they want to. What's up, Chris G? How you doing? Good to see you. Long time no see. Congratulations with you and your family. Um, oh Lord, Sam I am. How you doing? um. Oh, y'all dropped the link for Miss Demon Cell. All right, so that's what I mean. That's pretty much what I say. I don't know. Like I said, 5A went live again today. She dissed Independent Statista. She said Independent Statista only gave her gifts because she wanted attention. And I'm sitting up here like, wow, really? Really? That's what she said, y'all. She said Independent Statista only gave her gifts because Independent Statista wanted attention. And then she called her a bitch, but she said she's a street bitch. I was like, this is getting a little bit below the belt. And let me just say this, y'all. So this is my theory. I'm about to wrap everything up. Something is not right because you don't take those kind of shots at someone like that. Like Independent Tista Nisa did not. If you think about it, this is all about Independent Nisa Tista being in Pizarro's chat, not what Pizarro. I mean, not what Independent Nisa Tista said. So I don't know if they're doing this to stir up drama to have a storyline. Look at the storyline would be strong supporter of Fyebabe falls out with Fyebabe, and this is the fallout, right? And you have all these pieces involved. It's just uh, unless not. I can also say this: Fyebabe was looking real mental today. She really was looking like a psychopath. Like this, like I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. You want me. That's it. We not friends no longer. It's over. Why you need to start a channel now? Why couldn't you start one before? I'm like, wait a minute. Pump brakes. Pump brakes. It's just I don't know. But either way, Fabi has done irreparable harm to herself. And I hope that she's not going through a mental break because if you listen to that last live, it seemed like she was going through a controlled mental break. And I hope that this is part of some storyline. Either way, people are not going to be too happy because they feel like they're getting played. Because it's just too much. And then Tisa is going, firing little shots here and there for what I'm seeing and stuff like that. It's just weird. It's just weird. It's just weird. That's all I can describe. If I had a big billboard, it would be WEIRD. Just weird. Weird. So, and then on top of that, I was thinking, now, this is what I was thinking, really, y'all. I was like, you know what? Maybe it is real because she said independent Nisa Tisa is her daughter's goddaughter, right? So no one would play with their kids. But then I'm like, no, that's not true. Because with Fabe, she will, because remember the whole VS situation? The whole premise of the restraining order or their papers was due to what VS said about Fabe's daughter. But she was willing to sacrifice all that for VS to agree to be on the Judge Mathis show. And that's truth. And Fabe, I don't care what you say, it is the truth. And those who were around at that time know it is true. So I don't think that she has like a level. Like she would disregard her daughter if it gets to her goal or whatever it is. I think it's stardom. She wants to be a star so bad. So let me see what y'all saying, and then we'll wrap it up. So yeah. She would absolutely play with her. Yeah, exactly. You said that lady is a psycho. Yeah. If y'all listen, go listen to that live. It was like, what are you? It was her hair. It was a combination of makeup. It was the blue background. She looked like a little Chucky doll, a little bit. She looked like the black version of Chucky, just a female version. Like that's crazy. Just look at Chucky and look at the female version of Chucky, and you just think about her, and she's just like going off. I'm this. I'm that. You need me. You said Tisa is genuinely hurting in real life, and Fabi is just feeling herself her usual. It's just weird. Demas O says people do that for real though, but she couldn't even spell I don't know what that is. Balenciaga. I heard it before Tisa. They still can't pronounce Burberry. Yeah, she thinks it's blueberry. What'd you say? Awesome Ace. That was a lot of attention. My three beautiful angels say this is a pattern of that with Labe. I'm not surprised by this at all. I feel like it is more to the saga, and we won't even know what happens in the background. I think there's a lot going on in that background. Ooh, you said she's a very detached parent. Her words, not mine. While she was eating lobster with Tracy D. Ooh. Did you hear that? Okay, Chris G. Did you hear that story about that? About the child where she was watching YouTube so much that the child almost like had an incident in the water. Let me know if you heard that. Nessa, I wouldn't even mind if they made a wish you would stop using this for content. Yeah, I think this is just I don't know. I was saying that maybe she run out of money and she needs to do what she needs to do to get the clicks and the views so she get that revenue. But I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know. She don't need her. She got thousands of subscribers overnight. Who you talking about? Kim Corradine? Corradine. Who is she? She don't need her. It's not about the subscribers, it's about the views. We see people sitting with 20,000 subscribers and they only get 500 views. They don't make no sense. So it's not really about the subscribers. And in essence, it is, but in essence, it isn't. It's about the views. And there's people with 500, subscribers and they get 2K views. So she letting that baby girl get used to Tracy D and her new godmother and Tisa at age 10, all abruptly out of her life. Yeah, that is. I do fear for her daughter, y'all, in a way that she sees her mother using social media to get certain things, and I hope her daughter doesn't emulate those things as well, because that's not the way to go. Because a lot of people manipulate on here, and they will give you the world, but only to come back and ask for your soul. So, oh, you said okay. Let me go back up. Tisa don't need her. She got 1,000 subscribers overnight. Well, I never said Tisa needed Fyebabe. Fyebabe said Tisa needed her. So it's just a weird dynamic. The point is, you just became a subscriber. I didn't subscribe to her. I didn't subscribe to her. Because I was looking for a page today. I just remember that the baby being extremely close to Tracy D and Fyebabe admitted that she doesn't really know what to do with her or how to handle her because she's not affectionate. Oh, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. The little girl seems extremely sad. That's my opinion, and she doesn't give her much one-on-one. Hey, in this world, there's a lot of kids growing up raising themselves, and that's why they don't have a lot of respect for adults. Because there are a lot of adults who aren't there or who don't know how to be parents themselves, right? It's hard to be a parent in this day and age because half of them don't even know how to work technology, right? So how you gonna talk to your kid and your kid on the phone all day and they using these code words like LOL or GTFOH and you think it is Grand Theft Auto or something and it's told it's something completely different. So it's a new day and age. But I guess if the parent wants to learn, the parent should learn. So all right, y'all. I'm gonna drop the link real quick. We're gonna, in case you missed it, we found out who Brianna is dating, and it is this man right here.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Turn them back on, I fucking stub my toe.
Oh, hell no.
All right, if you want to share your sentiments about what's going on or anything else, feel free to do so and hit the link and tell us what you think. Chris G says exactly SK, and you see how disrespectful she disrespects Fyebabe while she's on live. Well, she gets it from her mama. I mean, look how her mama's talking in front of her, right? A parent can't expect respect when they being disrespectful, right? You know, messy. No, not messy. No, it's entertainment, baby. It's entertainment. What? She's the one. Okay, Sam, I am. She's the one telling she got a man, that a man can't date her, that a man just came over here, that a man just left, that she got to log off because a man just called. She got to then, once a man called, that she got to go over and go see him. And allegedly, what the people telling me, this is some footage that was shown on Bago that she slipped up and showed during the broadcast. So I was just sharing it with the people.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Turn them back on, I fucking stub my toe.
Oh, hell no.
Maybe she had massaged his feet after he stubbed his toe. I don't know. That's what happened. I guess they get freaky over there. Talking about turn the lights down low. Oh, hell no. Anyway, did you know that lady asked me if I had a turtleneck? Ooh, Lord. What are you talking about? Stop. You tell her to stop. You gonna ask me on public worldwide television if I have a turtleneck. I said, yeah, one to go around my neck. I sure do. Ooh, you said, what you said? Oh, the little girl threatened to slap her on. These kids are bad today. I told you about my situation in the gym. Some young boy that in high school will come up to me and tell. I was like, the nerve. Ooh, child. I wish his parents would have been there. I'd be like, you need to spank him or I will first. don't come talk. And they kept coming talking to me. I'm like, don't talk to me. You do not have a diploma. I don't know you. Until you get a diploma, don't talk to me. No, that wasn't. Oh, Lord have mercy. Anyway. All right, anything else, y'all? Y'all funny together. Well, I told you, Chris G, I tell everybody, the Booger Wolves with their lonely asses didn't like us conversating. So they sat up there and told that lady lies and she believed them. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just like she lied on that man who she said called her the N-word with her lying ass. I was up there saying, I like to lie. I like to put a good spin on it. Anyway. Anything else? Did I miss anything else? Did I miss anything else? Anything else going on? Not really. I don't know. Anything else? All right. So feel free to throw us the live. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. Feel free to send a gesture to $ Turkey and Crown. Those are my platinum chat. Platinum chat dues are due. But also you guys will be getting a sneak peek into what I got going on. Hopefully it'll be done tomorrow. Hopefully. Anything else, y'all? I don't know anything else. They said the Omicron is diminishing, so y'all could go out and act like a bunch of heathens. I don't know what's going on with the Russia situation. We may be going to war. I don't know. But that's about it. I don't have anything. I don't know anything else to talk about. Why don't you click the link? Why don't you click the link, Chris G? Chris G, you know how to work StreamYard. Oh, what's up? Oh, little Miss Niecy Pie, thank you so much. I haven't caught a live in a while. Well, thank you for migrating over to this page. But thank you so much, little Miss Niecy Pie. I'm gonna give you a piece of apple pie with this clip. Oh Lord, if I can find it. Oh Lord, thank you so much. Here we go.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
All right, thank you so much, little Miss Niecy Pie. What else? Anything else? No, that's about it. I don't know anything else. Oh, in case you didn't know, the green sector has turned into doo-doo brown. The doo-doo brown sector, they've fallen out. They're cursing each other out. They mad at each other. You can't laugh on nobody's panel without the gooseneck lady getting mad at you, running around chasing you with a knife. So be careful. If anytime y'all want to join that green sector, be careful. Make sure you go with a bulletproof vest and some armor because you don't know when she might come after you next. She threatened to kill me and throw me in the river. So y'all better watch out too. So Fyebabe better get Tasha K lawyer. That's messed up. That lady got $4 million to pay. $4 million just for running your yap. You part of the green sector, Sam I am? Oh Lord. Sam I am green eggs and ham. You better watch out before you get scrambled. Those people crazy. You got that ex-cop over there that's doing everything illegal. That's supporting everybody illegal. Then you had Lil Blake come out the bushes and curse everybody out. Then you got Joyce. Joyce returns and just gets everybody mad. Oh Lord. Oh, Chris G said Sarah. Oh hell no, it ain't fun over there. You better be careful. Don't be mad. Did you see what Shelly? Okay, go over there and meander over there, Chris G. Okay, all right, and we'll see how they turn your life upside down, threaten you with knives and everything. And then how Shelly gonna complain about, Love Blake, you threatened to blow my head off and all? And I'm saying you sitting up here threatening to kill me, knife me, and gut me like a fish and throw me in a river, and you expect somebody to be considerate of your big old head? The nerve! These people are so hypocritical. That's why I said the beef sector is nothing but hypocrisy. It should be renamed the hippo sector for being so hypocritical. It's just weird. It's just weird how they expect it's like special exemption when it comes to them. Oh, you can talk about everybody else, but don't talk about me. And if you talk about me, then I'm gonna get mad. But you talk about everybody else. What? Get out of here. And then always talking about some edibles. Ooh, give me the coupon to buy some edibles. What about I wouldn't buy anything associated? Who knows what she putting in lacing them things with crazy. And then on top of that, I'm this, I got this. I'm like, if you got all these medical conditions, log your ass off. And then she's sitting there talking about her husband. Oh, you go talk about my husband, Love Blake. My husband work. All he do is come home and then he go to work. I'm like, every time she said that, I play this clip.
Something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
Anytime you talking about your man, all he do is go to work and come home. Go to work and come home. He put in that work somewhere else, okay, and throwing that bone. All right, that's the truth of the matter, okay. He probably scared of her. He probably scared of her. He like, she probably like, get home at 5 o'clock. Oh, he like, okay. I would be scared. I'll be looking over my back so fast. She coming. Where she at? He probably got a low jack on her. He probably got a tracking device. He probably went to the spy store and put it in her edible so that she could digest it and it'll be in her intestines so he know where she is everywhere. He like, do you want to know how they met? I want to know how the hell they met. And then he had the nerve to say, I do. Do you ever wonder that he didn't see none of the signs? Did he not see none of the signs before he said, I do? What? Is he from Nigeria and need to get married? What? How you married that, y'all? Seriously, how did they meet, dog? I just want to know. And when did she start acting crazy? Was she always crazy? Was she crazy as a child? I want to know because that lady is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Ooh, child. And she had under the veil of being Mother Teresa and nice and did just flip out on you. Oof, Lord. And Nicole Lee Reloaded, your ass is next. Just wait. Lock your doors, hide your windows, nail up all the windows. Your ass is next, Nicole Reloaded. Woo! And you know Nicole Reloaded is blind as a bat. So she's not gonna be able to run away from Shelly. She's gonna be feeling everywhere. Sorry, y'all. Woo! Lord, she's gonna be feeling everywhere. Oh Lord, Shelly, don't get me, Shelly. Shelly, I can't see Shelly. Anyway, woo, Lord, leave them crazy folks alone. Stay away from them Christians. Don't worry about what no green sector is. CMIL, you better stay the hell away too. But they come after your ass. Woo. Anyway, I was just thinking about that. Anyway, woo, child. Anything else, y'all? Anything else? Shotgun will? Oh Lord, I hope not. Oh Lord, I hope not. I hope not. Mm-mm. But I do want to how you met. Oof. How you marry crazy though? And then she was mad that somebody didn't call her. I'm like, damn, you got something going on with you every 48 hours. Like nobody gonna call you like every time. Oh, this person passed away in my family. They didn't call me, therefore you really not for me. But that's like every 48 hours you got something going on. Like, come on now. People gotta prioritize. Okay, is this what I should call her? Because I'm not calling her every 48 hours. Like you always got something on. Like always got something going on. Like always. Always. Like really? Like, they're not ready for me. And I know who those who it's as if like she has turmoil to test those who really care about her. But when you have turmoil every 48 hours, people are like, okay, well, I know she's gonna have something come up in, a couple of days, so let me just wait. Like, it's just weird. It's just ooh. You said us women can put on a good act right to get them, and then he's scared to leave. I know he's scared to leave. Don't you think that she might do a Lorena Bobbitt on him and cut off his wee wee? I'm sure he's scared as hell as that. How he go to sleep at night knowing that lady was wielding a knife? Okay, and he's sleeping right next to her. We think she might one day get mad and cut off his dingaling. Like really? Like that's he probably go to sleep in a jock strap with a cup. Seriously, seriously. I know he not sleeping just like okay, you know what I mean? Just like regular. He probably going to sleep like I said, wearing a jock strap with a cup, because not you know what I mean, not a physical cup, like an athletic cup to protect it, so he know when she coming to just cut it off. What's up, Living? How you doing? Good to see you. Mm. I'll drop the link in case you want to say anything about this debauchery. Or somebody said I said it wrong. Debauchery. I say debauchery, just like I said booger wolf. I say debauchery. Lord. Is that lady Ken Fire? Lord have mercy. I don't know. Oh, lemon. Somebody was running around today that took the whole coat of an ostrich and decided to do a live with it today. Well, you know it's cold as hell out here. So first of all, that's animal abuse. Second of all, he decided to drive around and doing hot and not in his vehicle. In case you don't know who I'm talking about, we talking about this man right here. The nerve to sit around and do a whole hot and not review in an ostrich suit. Lord have mercy. Yeah. I don't know. He said he had a call today, Lemon. I think Peter got called on him. Just like they be calling on Rico, they called Peter on him because they were like, how this man got all these feathers and they flocking all around and we got rolling around. Like he won't get we got the coronavirus. Now he want us to deal with bird flu and all this other stuff because his selfish ass can't design. So he gonna take the feathers off of these poor little animals that are helpless because he can't design, so he's just gonna pluck their feathers and put it on him. That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame. I ain't never seen that in my life. How you just gonna take an animal's feathers? How would you like if somebody just take their skin? Okay, like that. What was that movie? Wild Bill or something like Hannibal, and it just put it on their skin and said, "Ooh, I got clothes now." That's lazy, y'all. That's lazy. That's why I call it ostrich lane. Ain't no treasure lane. It's ostrich lane. Gonna take the bird's feathers and go call it fashion. It's called stealing. Stop stealing the bird's feathers, doggone it. Be original, B. Be original. Gonna take the bird feathers, call it fashion, and plunk your ass in the seat and do a hot and not review of all the YouTubers and YouTube personalities over here. The nerve. And it's dead of winter out here. You driving around in that car, that clown car, looking like a damn bird. The bird with a turtle ninja head. Anyway, oh Lord, we got to start respecting our animals. If we don't respect our kids, or kids don't respect us. Anyway, Lord have mercy. Did y'all see? I can't show his big old head because of the 1976 guidelines. But damn, look at. You see them feathers? Look at the feathers in the seat. Look at the damn steering wheel too. Lord have mercy. I know that steering wheel's like, get me out of here. Ooh, Lord. Anyway. Is somebody coming to the stage. Hello, how you doing, Lemon?
What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? Can you hear me?
I hear you. Just the ostrich feathers. That's what's popping.
Now, who was that? What did you show?
Oh, I'll tell you who it is. I'll tell you. Here it is. Hold on. You'll know who this is. In case you didn't know who the ostrich man is. Hold on. Oh, here it is right here. Yeah, that's the.
Oh Lord. Okay, let me see the coat. Let me show me the real
take a look.
picture.
I can't show you the real. Oh, I'm
I
gonna show
mean,
you. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Oh Lord. Lemon. Hold on.
Um,
I'm gonna see if I can show it to your IG. Where my damn gadget at? I'm gonna send it to your IG so
oh
you can see it
Lord.
in real time. I think they called Peter on that man. Mm-hmm.
I
Just
be
like they
forgetting. Listen, I be forgetting y'all got beef sometimes. Like I be like, it slips my mind, then I'll like watch like a live and you'll have something up, in regards to him, and I'll be like, oh shit, I forgot they
Well,
still
I
at,
couldn't resist it because he's sitting over there with like a damn ostrich, like stole the ostrich feathers and everything.
This was today.
Yeah, it was today. The only reason I clicked on it because I'm like, who is this big ass bird I'm
Oh
getting a
Lord, you sent me
notification
a
for?
photo. Hold on.
That's why. to call you, Lemon. My bad. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Looking like a whole Somalian over there, wrapped up tight in an ostrich suit.
Hey, it was giving like coming to America kind of
Mm-hmm.
vibes. Okay. This was a cleanup, like car edition or something.
I don't know. When I went in over, it turned into hot or not because he was sitting there rating all the men in this area and all this other stuff. I was like,
Like rating them from like the ugliest to the who looks the best.
well, he pretty much said, I don't see it for this person, and this person got nice legs, and this person tall, and I don't see it for them, and everybody like this person, but this person I feel ugly. I was yeah, I was like, the nerve. You sitting the
But
whole
listen,
ostrich suit.
did it stir up drama? Like, did it rub like for people did that he really didn't care for? Did he like name names like, oh, I don't see it for this person, which that
Yeah,
means
he
like
named
what?
Rico. He named Rico. He said Rico. You go through a whole timeline with Rico when Rico went to DC to where he at now, and I'm like, damn, we could do the same for you. You once skinny and now you big. You know what I mean? So it was just very interesting. But he didn't rate himself. He got a call from Peta before he could do that.
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh y'all crazy. YouTube beefing this shit is crazy.
It's no beef. I'm just doing my verbal commentary. He just has a controlling spirit that he likes to drop down and tell people, I see you and all this other stuff. And I'm like, we see you too.
Did we didn't never figure out what that meant. He just said he saw me or chat or something, or like what was it about? Like,
When you drop in a chat, the etiquette is to say hello, right? You don't go after nobody and say, I see you to somebody who's it was y'all. So I was, I show how y'all's comments and stuff. You don't roll that way as a content creator because and it was like imposing. It's like, oh, you just gonna try to flex. So no. Yeah.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
oh, you said a Pittsburgh Zoo has got an APB out for a missing ostrich? Oh,
Oh,
oh. Well, he didn't say that. I'm just saying that maybe that's what I heard in the background. Yeah.
like that, just like how he just he just shot a shot. You feel me? I forgot that because captivating Christian don't be in no drama, so
Yeah,
it's
I'm trying to
weird to
keep
see him in
yeah.
that kind of light.
Well, I'm trying to keep the bullets off of him. So yeah, in the background. Mhm.
Yeah, that's been that's crazy. That whole I'm glad that saga's over because it felt weird, watching it kind
Well,
of play
we
out.
know he
Because
wanted. We know that. James is a man that desires men that he can't have, and
oh,
when he can't have them, he goes after them. When in any way, even if it's a stalkish way or flattering way, he goes after them. So I mean, that's a pattern of behavior that we see. Like, let's just be honest. He's not, voluntarily celibate, like he says.
wait a minute, I'm not even going. Um, um, what was on the agenda? Nah, I I stay out of Pete. Listen, um, but celibacy it's a choice. So,
We not
you
going. We not
saying that
lemon. We not doing the Ron P today. We are not doing the Ron P today. We are not doing the Ron P today. Okay, because he's got a lot of bull that he done pulled.
who
Okay,
Ron?
no, Ostrich Lane.
Oh.
Yeah, we are not giving him the benefit of the doubt when it comes to his celibacy endeavors. Mm-mm.
You feel like it's because you're saying you're
He said
saying
he don't
that he
like
don't
fat
have no
people.
options. Like,
Right. He said he don't like no fat people. He ain't dating no fat people, but he fat. So what? So I mean, how are you going to just discriminate
I
against
heard,
your your body size type
I
when it
think
comes to
Brianna
dating?
said the same thing though, because she said, "I'm not gonna be with no fat dude. Like, I got to be with somebody small." She want to be the big
Oh,
one.
well, I think she lost that because we definitely see who her man. This is her man, Lemon. They said this came from Bigo. She accidentally revealed who
Oh
her man
shit.
is, and this
Okay.
is
Let's
here
see.
we go.
Let me see.
Let's see.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Turn Turn them back on and fucking stub my toe.
Oh, hell no.
That's her man, Lemon. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy because yeah, she was doing all this talk. She said she don't like big dudes, and
Yeah.
I
She said
kind
she
of
wanna
agree.
walk.
Like I think, well, I don't know. I'm not big, so I wouldn't know what the friction is like with two big people in the bed. But I've heard big people say that before though. Like they like them smaller than them at least, so they can like move around and get it popping. But there's big couples. I think I've seen big couples. I think they get it popping. I don't know. Listen. But yeah, she says she don't like big people, so that's interesting as well. Like, so the dude she dated is like what, average size?
I heard he's like 350. Mm-hmm.
I'm done with you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's just
Yo, and
weird.
then
It's
let's
just weird
go
to me
ahead.
though. It's
What's
just
weird?
weird to me. You desire something that you yourself
Or
look.
not yourself?
Yeah, it's
But
just
that
weird.
doesn't mean that that's just like saying because I'm regular size that I deserve a regular size person because my body size is regular size. I feel like
But
you
when
could
you
be
ever get
big and still have a preference. Just because you big don't mean
okay,
you have to. I'm big. I got to date a big person. That's not like how it
but
works.
lemon though, when you ask them, okay, why you want a skinny person, it's always a negative, right?
Of
Or
course.
when a skinny person say, okay, I want a big person, like, oh, because I like the size, they keep me warm at night. It's just part. The other side is like, I don't want no big person. I don't want to deal with them lumps. How we gonna get to this space? How we gonna get to that? It's too much skin. It's too much guts. It's too much butt. All this other stuff. So you know what I'm saying? It's all negative, right? It's like, oh, I want a skinny person because I like the texture of their bones. They don't never say that.
I like the texture of their bones.
Yeah, they don't never say that, right? I like to see a rib, right? It's just they don't never say that, Lemon. It's just
But I get it. But I think just because you're big, it does not eliminate your preference. You still have what you like. You just bigger than society may find, um, you know, appealing. But you still have a preference. Just because you get big, don't make your preference go away. You still like what you like, and know what you don't like. You just big. That don't change how what you like, but I get what you mean. Like, it's negative stuff when they mention like another big person. What a big person, it's like, but you're big yourself, but they still know what they like, and they're just big. So, I don't know. That's crazy. I would like to
I
see her
never
with a
expected you
real
to be a
dude.
big person love advocate, but it is what it is.
I'm not
All
a
right.
big person love advocate. I just feel like
Yes, you
just
are.
because they're big don't make them not have preferences because they're big. They're just big.
Right. Would you date a big person?
How big?
Would you date a big person? I don't
It's
know.
levels too big.
Okay, what's
It's
levels?
it's see why you set me up like that. Like there's like
Would you date
chubby
Brianna?
Brianna Simone Pettyville. N- she nah no. She's nice though. Yep.
Mm.
Somebody will date Brianna. Wouldn't be me, but somebody would date her.
Yeah, somebody that
Would
need
you
food
date
and
her?
shelter.
Would
Somebody
you
that need
date her?
food. Somebody that need food and shelter.
Because the streets has been saying y'all had this lit romance that they missed. I don't really know how lit it was, but some people on her chat be like they missed the vibes between y'all. But would you date her or would you
Not with that funky
entertain
attitude,
her?
though. Mm-mm.
What if she had a nice attitude?
I entertain all women. I can entertain you, and not you, but I can entertain the
I
women.
know what you mean. I know
You
what you
know what I mean? But I can entertain them and take them to dinner. That don't. I mean, that's about it.
So it seems like you do like her then, because you just said with that attitude. So you didn't necessarily
No,
say
I think when
no.
y'all say
You
like
kind of
is
like her.
no, not on the dating level. No. To have an intellectual debate, yes, but not the dating level. No.
Why? Why not on a dating level? What qualifications made her
Well,
not
I
qualified?
haven't seen all of her, so I don't know. But not on the dating level. No.
What do you mean? haven't seen all. We've
She
seen
tries to
all
set
of
her.
her
She tries to set her men up
set them up. Like,
so that she can have ammunition to use to break up with them in the future. She's very calculated like that, and she don't
wait, so
respect
she
men.
dates you to set you up to break up with you?
Pretty much, yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
What would be the purpose of that? To say I broke up with you first, or I caught you in some fuck
So she
shit?
can
Like,
has well, just like what Fyebabe did to Independent Statista, right? Oh, I saw you in
nah,
Bizarro
that's
chat,
different.
therefore I'm
Nah,
breaking up with you. Yeah.
that's fucked up. Nah, nope. What she did to independent Tista barista is wrong because listen, yeah, Pizarro lets it be known that she purposely call out some of Babe Nation like Summer Breeze, Independent Tista. I think that Beyonce person as well. There's a select few that kind of frequent her chat, so her calling them out was just she knew they were there, but she knew if she say some fuck shit, they'll drop down or whatever. Let it be known, like, hey, I'm here. I'm an individual. But I don't look at Pizarro and Fyebabe beef like she should have dropped or be that upset with Independentista based on her presence in Pizarro's chat because Pizarro and her don't got beef like that. Like, there's no dark rooted, fucked up shit she's done to Fyebabe to make her like her arch nemesis. So I really didn't look at their beef like that. I felt like Pizarro is, she's on her wave. She's getting her views and all that kind of shit. And I think that played with Babe's psyche, seeing like Duchess Kelly Love and Sean Bradley and other people, give her props. Like she's, killing it with numbers and lives and shit like that. And I think that played with her head. And it made her feel a type of way. But I don't feel like Tista did anything wrong because she always like repping Babe Nation over there. So she kind of fumbled with this situation. I feel like I'm more on Tisa's side. I feel like Fyebabe is kind of coming unhinged.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah,
crazy to see and it's coming from Pizarro. I'm like, how you letting Pizarro?
but it's not
Like,
Pizarro though. It's more than that. It's
it
something going
is
on in the
though.
background.
Pizarro plays this.
Pizarro's the scapegoat right now. It's
But
really
what?
what they
Okay,
got going in the background. And Pizarro is just where this situation is occurring at, where it's bubbling at. She probably sitting over there. Why are you sitting in somebody's chat that don't F with me like that if you really care for me?
but then she wouldn't be able to be in no chat really because there's no chat that really F with her besides QB. If we're gonna be real. That fuck with her the long way. It was Bama Girl, but she, the Bama Girl, what happened with that? But as far as everything else, there's no camp that rocks with Fyebabe. So, like, what is Independent Tisa supposed to do? Just be a bushwatcher?
or create a troll page.
Okay. So, okay, she gives her gifts. She cash app. She super chat. She does the shit. They hung out in real life. Do you feel like Tisa is in the wrong in any parts of just being in Pizarro's chat? Because if that's what it is, that's
No,
petty as fuck. Not as grown-ups.
no. But I
I
I
can
tell you
say
this
I
all the
side eye
time, man.
you.
I tell
I
you
can
this all
side
the
eye
time,
you.
man.
Go ahead.
You can't control nobody. You cannot. The only thing you got it. You just can't partake in the dragon. You know what I'm saying? If someone's dragging me and you're like my real strong supporter, I just ask that you not partake in the dragon. Can you beat at a dragon? Sure, because we don't know what occurs from time to time. But you can't control where people go unless you're paying their bills and you
Yeah,
paying them. You know.
yeah, I agree.
But she has some
And
mental issues, man. I see
why do you
that
say that?
now. If you listen to her live today, man, it
I didn't
just
listen to it in its
right,
entirety. I kind of
right.
caught it. I was kind of shocked when she called Independent Tisa a bitch. I was kind of like, wait a minute, like this
But
is a writer. This is like a supporter. I can
mm,
to me, from what I've seen, this is only from what
mm,
my eyeballs caught, not from what the world sees. But I just always saw her as a real supporter of Fyebabe. I don't think she sent her fancy gifts to get attention.
mm,
Um, and her kicking it in Pizarro's chat isn't the biggest deal. And I get they can say, well, that's moving funny because you're a big supporter of mine, so you shouldn't be over there where I'm not liked, but you're not really liked in the beef sector, so where should she be?
mm. I just
If she find
literally
enjoyment in Pizarro's chat, that's what the fuck it is. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, if she still fuck with you and nothing's changed between y'all,
right.
I know she said something like she fell out with her over uh how do you say that nigga name the wrong way? What they call him? ZX. So she didn't like the ZX movement. She was like, nah, he turned on his day ones for you. I'm not feeling this. And so she kind of fell out with Babe Nation. I was unaware of that. I didn't know Tisa bounced during the ZX era. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know that. Um, but do you feel like she was in the wrong for being in her feelings as far as like distancing herself from Fyebabe because she wasn't feeling the ZX movement when Fyebabe was entertaining that moment?
I don't know. I mean, you see people distance themselves from us for various reasons. So
Yeah,
everybody has their rhyme and reason for why they do what they do. You get what I'm saying? But
yeah.
as a content creator, you can't be putting on blast subscribers and stuff like that. Unless it's, I mean, that's whole, like I said, the whole thing with Pizarro, that did not warrant that kind of reaction.
I
So
agree.
something else is going on in the background. We don't know, and you know, it's deeper than we will ever know. There's probably like I said, a love interest going on back there. You
Love,
know what I'm
like
saying?
they're lesbians.
I'm not gonna put that on them, but they have an emotional attachment that's not average. Okay,
Nah, okay. Other people were saying some shit like that when Fyebabe
because
was
she's just
taking that trip
yeah.
to California. But I don't play into that because I don't put shit on nobody unless we seen them lick
Yes.
or stick the cooter. And we haven't seen that.
Oh Lord. But women, I mean, adults don't pay for other adult stuff on a consistent way like that. You know?
Oh, so you can't admire and be balling and be supportive, but be straight, but be a friend, but not be a lesbian.
No, because it has to be
Oh,
reciprocal. It has to be reciprocal. And we know that 5A ain't reciprocating a damn thing. So it has to be reciprocal. You know what I'm saying? Like if your friend buy you something, right, hook you up with some Air Maxes or Jordans, then you may come back and buy them, I don't know, something else,
so
Michael
you
Jordan
saying they
jersey.
friendship got to be a tit for tat? Like I bought you some Nikes, you brought like you saying it's too much on like a personal level. Like I'm buying you designer
Right.
shoes, designer
Yeah.
glasses.
hmm
This I'm cash apping you hundreds of dollars
hmm
publicly, and
Yeah.
it's too much. Of
It's too one-sided for there not to be any kind of reciprocation to some
I
degree.
feel like Independent Tisa was just a person to me. How I looked at her was she had a job, a good job. Um,
No,
and she heavily supported Fyebabe. That's why I was like Fyebabe, like, why would you
no.
turn on a person like her who always light your shit up, always sending you nice gifts?
Right. Exactly. You
But
answered your
but
own question, Lemon. You answered your own question.
okay.
Any normal, sane person would not do that, right? Unless there's something else that's transpiring that's causing that person to be like, wait a minute, this is too much. I need to sever this. And that's what she's doing because there's something going on that's making 5A feel uncomfortable. And
Nah, it's just
to the point,
Pizarro's presence.
no, it's not just Pizarro's presence, bro. Pizarro is not
How
going to
is it
cause.
not?
It's
Let's
not
eliminate
Pizarro's
Pizarro. Let's
presence.
get Pizarro out the question. She ain't in Pizarro's chat. What's the issue?
Okay, but there. Okay, what I'm saying is Pizarro is just the culmination or the excuse of the situation, right?
Okay.
Pizarro is just a scapegoat because if you saw that live where Pizarro popped up on Fyebabe, you could tell Fyebabe ain't really got an issue with Pizarro because
That's
the
what I'm
shit.
saying about. But I agree. I agree. But listen,
Right,
it was a combination. The combination was Pizarro shit be popping, and then here's Sean Bradley under his troll account kicking it over there every night. And then you see Tista. It was pretty much seeing a person you doing business with, like the show. Him over there kicking it, having a good time, and then here come one of my main heavy hitters over there too, enjoying himself. And it kind of felt like she's out the loop. She don't know why they over there, why they having a good time, and she felt some type of way seeing people she fuck
right,
with, and Chad said don't fuck with her.
right. Then keep that smoke on Sean Bradley. Keep the smoke on Sean Bradley and Pizarro. But why mess up your bag?
That's what I'm saying. I don't get that part. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. That's
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 why
what I'm
I'm telling
confused
you,
at.
it's something going on. She messed up the bag because there's something going on in the background that's making her feel uncomfortable. To the point that she even say, "Hey, I don't even care if you're my goddaughter's whatever your daughter, you're my daughter's godmother." Right? So that's
Yeah.
telling you there's something extreme.
That's what I was thinking too, because I'm more like you made it clear, like this is Leah's godmother, allegedly. Um, so I thought there was some kind of
Yeah.
she wouldn't go in because there's ties to her, like Leah allegedly that's her
Right.
godmother
Hmm.
and X, Y, and Z. The support is something we can't knock because it's publicly. I don't know if it was done intentionally to fall out. I don't know. I doubt it. I think Tisa, in my opinion, was definitely a real Phi supporter. Maybe she changed her globe because she felt called out in Pizarro's chat. Maybe she did get rid of the globe, but it's her own right. She should be able to change her globe. If she don't want a fucking globe, but she's still a supporter, so be it.
But yes, but she's Fyebabe, I feel suffers from a severe case of paranoia because she don't
Yeah.
know who's moving in what way, who talking to who, and I feel like she had her hopes and dreams fixated on this show. She felt that that show was going to rise her up out of her current living conditions and move her into a new tax bracket, and that did not come to fruition. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's a lot of moving parts and a lot of moving pieces.
But I feel like she's moving wrong though. I don't know
Mhm.
whoever sent her that voodoo doll that had all those pins stuck in it that kind of was like
What?
bad luck. Whoever sent, yeah, somebody sent her like this doll. I think it
Shit.
had like pins or needles stuck up in it, a whole bunch of like
Damn.
hundreds of needles stuck up in this doll. But I felt
Was
like
this
that was like
recent?
some bad. Yeah, this was like within a couple weeks ago. She came, I would say like two weeks ago. Two or 3 weeks
Insane.
before this independentista drama just popped
Mhm,
off. She got a gift, and it had a whole bunch of pins and shit stuck in it like a voodoo doll, like.
mhm,
And she said, "Whoever sent me this doll that had all these pins stuck inside of it, like it was some weird, some heat wave shit." Um,
mhm,
it went bad, so I was like, whoever sent her that doll kind of gave her some bad luck because not only did she pop off on like Tisa, I kind of feel like with Sean she did as well, but I did kind of see some of the movements that Sean was doing because in my head. I was like, they're not cool because he's big up in Pizarro every day on his community wall, and then they had this interaction. I felt like it was weird, but I didn't want to say nothing. But um Fyebabe still jumped the gun because she was unsure about Sean movement, like being heavily in Pizarro's chat under his troll page. It played with her
mhm,
psyche, but I don't feel like he did nothing wrong with the whole situation. I feel like Fyebabe, like you said, her paranoia doesn't allow her to, you know, move
mhm.
correctly. I don't know if it's because she's from Chicago. I want to blame Chicago because that shit is crazy out there. So I want to blame Chicago for her paranoia, but if it's fucking up her image with some of her people, and that's not a good look.
Yeah, like I said, the hardest thing is to maintain, to grow, maintain, and sustain our audience. And she's moving, she's breaking every rule in the book. Now, there's be people that support or whatever, but there's the people that you don't see who withdraw their support. So it's very interesting and sad at the same time. Yeah.
Why do you think it's sad? Like I feel like
It's sad
she
because
lined your whole shit up. So to me, it's like watching like somebody get karma, and we didn't have to do nothing about it.
no,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
I agree in that way, but it's sad because it's the subscribers, right? They're
Yeah,
caught in limbo. You had this prominent content creator in this area, not on YouTube, in this
yeah.
area, sit up here and now control people and tell them where they could go and threaten them. And then you got people who feel like they need to latch on to or stay with her in order to have some form of relevance themselves with her. But in the scope of things, you can't tell for this area to thrive. You can't sit up here and tell people where they can and cannot go. Like I have one rule: just don't be dragging me and you be over here in my face. That's all I ask. Other than
And
that,
I
you can
got
go where
one
you want
rule
to go.
too.
Hmm.
If you know I don't fuck with a person, and you can always give me updates and tell me about a person and fill in missing pieces I didn't ask for. If I tell you I side eye you, that's just me saying, hey, I see you. That's it. It's not saying, hey, don't go over here, don't do this. But I'm not like Five Baby in a way like I'm telling you where to go. I'm just telling you I see you. And you have to say that sometimes. It's not a control thing for me. It's more so like, don't be fake with me. And over here, people can easily be fake with you. They can easily toy with your emotions and try to get close to you and turn on you. I get all that. So you do need to have a level of concern. You don't need to be just willy-nilly thinking everybody is for you, because like, you remember how you used to tell me they might like you right now, but they might turn on you in the long run. That really played in my head. I'm like, you're right. Because people will tell me I like Lemon, but there's no but. The but always is, he fuck with Sir King, or he lets him get away. It's always something pertaining to you. And I'll be like, you don't like me then, because you're holding me accountable based on your feelings with him. And that's why I kind of move the way I've been moving lately. Like, I'm just protecting my energy and my space, because it is tricky over here. People really will get close to you and really have bad intentions for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do, and they'll be waiting. They'll be very patient, and they'll be sitting.
That's the scary part.
Yeah.
It's the patience for me, because like, you really confide in these people. You really get close to them. You really feel like I'm bonding. I'm really connecting with these people, and the whole time they're like setting you up, but they're just playing it cool, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So
and anything or any situation, they may not like what happened on my panel that don't involve me, but because I let someone talk or say something, they felt like we got the whole, what's her name, Sasquatch, set up there.
who's
And
Sasquatch?
the
Oh,
lady,
oh. We haven't brought up that person name in so long, like dead ass. I kind of forget it, But
Here she
yeah.
is right here. Here she is right here.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no!
Good child.
Yeah.
Another interesting thing, I haven't seen Dimples over there celebrating Fyebabe. It's been a moment. Fyebabe did a live where she was pretty much open to the public, and then Mr. Noodleneck came up there, trying to be seen. Like, I'm a fan. We cool. Like, there's no, after his shit done fell through the fucking pothole with his group. He brought his long neck head ass up there too. He got a long neck as well. You know who I'm talking about?
Long neck.
He got a long neck, big head, long neck, skinny body. He brought his ass up there on the stream yard when Fyebabe dropped her link. And he was calling out Dimples, and ever since that moment, I ain't seen Dimples, because Fyebabe didn't like kick him off, or he was like, you want to have this moment now, and since I'm here, like, he was on a link, like, trying to get it popping with Dimples, and Fyebabe didn't choose a side. I'm pretty sure Dimples thought Fyebabe was going to choose her side, but nonetheless, he kicked it up there with his clout chasing head ass. And yeah, I haven't seen Dimples in weeks. Like, what happened, Dimples? Is Fyebabe still your queen? That's what you get. And by long neck, that's Roman news. He kind of got a long neck like Shelly.
That's why I don't know who you were talking about. I was living. Hold on, I'll put something in the back chat. I was like, I hope you're not talking about him. Look.
Oh.
Okay. I was like, I hope you're not talking about him.
Oh, no.
When you described that person, I was like,
But why would you
the way
link
you
him to
describe
that?
person, that's the way I think.
But you think that person?
No, not. But based on the physical characteristics that you mentioned, that's what came to my head. not the shenanigans.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, audience, I'm talking about Roman news. I just think he pops up like in Fyebabe shit, Sean Bradley shit, everybody shit, Spiller Boy shit. He want to be with the hitters. I get it. But I just, he's like an opportunist. He's just looking for that clout. He wants the attention. It's like, you cool, but you boring. So it's like, step it up or get left behind. But yeah, I was talking about him. But it was funny seeing Dimples be in the chat, thought she would be protected by her queen Fyebabe, and nothing happened. So yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, because she thinks people owe her loyalty, and like that's why she pouring by my page because I didn't protect her. I don't owe you a damn thing. You're not paying my bills like that for me to owe you incessant protection. Trust. No. And
Yeah.
immediate disrespect? No, I don't think so. It don't work that way. So go on wherever you are.
Nah, I agree with you. I feel you on that. With the Dimple shit, they was all like, you owe her an apology. Who owed Dimples an apology?
No
For what?
apology. What? Yeah,
They were
exactly.
saying you did because she was a
No,
fixture. We need Dimples. Who
no,
need
yeah.
Dimples?
Mm-mm. We don't. She tried to J Wilson. She tried to J Wilson my page. Oh hell no. Mm-mm. So
So what do you think about the whole? Okay, listen, Sean was like, the show is over. Do you
mhm.
feel like she jumped the gun with like the Sean Bradley situation, like kind of popping off on him? Because I feel like why she did it was because he was under his troll page and Pizarro chat every night. You know what I mean? Not
I
saying
think it's.
nothing about Fyebabe.
I think it was two things. I think they were trying to find out get it. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird because I'm like, there's obviously something else planned. One, okay. So about how him announcing that the show is over, that and Fabe doing what she did, that caused the the needed separation that he wanted maybe to move on to this next project, or
But
maybe
why do that? Like they're over 40, both parties. Nobody's younger. So you don't have nerves no more. The nerves you had, they're dead. Why play these games, or like why set shit up where it gotta be like um we're waiting on a opportunity to present itself, like 5A sort of spazzing out the way she did and kind of pulling the
Mhm.
trigger before them. Because that's how I kind of looked at it. Like
because
he was
maybe she
toying her.
saw that he asked her. Maybe she's gone. You gotta understand, this is not key to Sean Bradley. Sean Bradley, I'm sure, has some investment in this, so he'll be okay. He could be labeled as a producer, cleanup man. He'll be somehow still involved in the next project. Whereas she's just got to go back to where she is. So,
Ooh. And QB, he kind of jumped out the box yesterday. You feel me? Like he went ham. He was calling Sean Bradley out. I didn't follow the court case shit. To me, when
mhm,
it deals with real life, I kind of stay out of that. I'm not
mhm,
a. I'm in your real life. I'm on your YouTube life. Fuck your real life. No offense
mhm.
to y'all real life, but it don't interest me. Um, so he was like, I didn't appreciate my name being brought up, and he was bringing. But if you've been harvesting these feelings, like, why did you wait for 5A to fall out with Sean Bradley to tell him how you really felt? Because to harbor something or to be upset about something you can't express, it does build up and you do explode. So do you feel like he kind of just exploded because 5A kind of like exploded on him as well? Like he
Mhm.
just following suit?
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
package deal, but I feel that Fabe is the leader of the pack, meaning that
Of course. Of
he
course.
can't pop off before 5A because he will suffer the ramifications and what they call it, chastisement or chastisement. That's a new word of
Chastise. Yeah.
5A in front of everybody. So,
Yeah,
once
because he
she
had major
yells,
smoke.
yeah. Once she
But
yells, then he can yell. Hmm.
what did you witness? Did you pay attention to the court proceedings? Did you see a mention of QB in whatever he was popping off about? It seemed like he was like, why you bring my name up with this court case? I don't have no case. Like that was some sucker shit. It was some messy shit. It was like very like he didn't go into details like what was said or how his name was being used in the process. He was just saying um like he
I
was
feel
mentioned from Sean Bradley and he didn't appreciate it.
I just feel like he remember he went ghosts for a minute. I
Yeah.
felt that he was trying to keep himself the limelight off of him in case if anything was mentioned from a core perspective because he knew what was going on with Fire Baby. And I don't think he wanted to get
Oh,
entangled in that. So that's how I see it. You
right.
know,
Okay. Okay.
hmm that's how I see it. So
Yeah, he went ham. I don't think none of this shit. I know people were saying like this could be for the show. I'm watching Sean Bradley live and shit. He's all like, club chat. Didn't we see the trailers? At least 2 or 3 trailers. I'm like, fuck a trailer. Fuck a trailer. At this
yeah.
point in 2022, nigga, we should have got a super trailer. We
Hmm.
should have got a release date. We should have known if it was coming to YouTube, Zeus, whoever the fuck was buying this project. And you should have had us more engaged. I kind of forget about the show as we kick it in the beef sector, and it's not mentioned because but yeah, he was like Club Chat didn't. Of course, your people seeing the fucking. I won't even call them trailers. I'm gonna call them some fucking raw footage of the show that he showed his people. Because if you had trailers and you had shit in line, the goal is to keep the people that you're filming with happy. And sometimes when you take too long, this is what happens. They kind of spiral out of control because they don't think there is no show no more. Most people didn't think there was a show. So to come out now and say, didn't y'all see some trailers? Like, fuck a trailer. I want a super trailer and a release day. Who bought this shit? When is it coming out? How many episodes? Like, everything should have been explained due to the fact now some of the main hitters dropped out the show. Like, what are you going to do? And I didn't get that. I just got like, they saw something that we didn't see. So they can confirm or deny that they saw something. I don't know. But what do you think?
I agree with you. Excuse me. I agree with you that he took too long for show, and I don't. I don't know. I mean, it's getting old now. I mean, to be honest with you, and whatever. I mean, Tasha K ran over here and said she was doing the same thing, right? So I don't. I don't know. I don't know. But things are getting tired. So
Nah, for real. But I'm shocked. I'm shocked that T still have a channel. I'm shocked that all this is kind of playing out. It's weird that it's around
yeah.
Pizarro. I thought it would be something. I never really thought I would see Fyebabe and Tisa kind of fall out because I never really correlated uh Tisa's
Listen,
presence
but you
in other
gotta
chats.
always think. You gotta always think what's going on behind the scenes. Something that
But
went
that
on.
means so much though. Like, but what do you okay, so in your head,
Pizarro is not
what's
the
there?
issue.
Okay, so
Pizarro is
let's
partly the
scratch
issue.
Pizarro out. She's done.
Okay.
We're gonna erase Pizarro. What do you got?
I'm thinking something. I just think that something's going on. Like we don't know what it could be, but I think obviously if you cut off your bag like that and you do it publicly, because people forget she met Independent Lisa Tista on here. She didn't meet her outside nowhere or any place in Chicago. She met her on here. So I feel the relationship had to end on here. I just feel Pizarro's. How can I say it? It's like it's the location where the fallout was going to take place. That's how it is. And I feel other factors. She's paranoid. YouTube is her life. And I feel she knows if she loses YouTube, then she loses everything.
Why not give Summer Breeze that same smoke? Summer Breeze kick it at the same fucking spot.
But yeah, but Summer Breeze ain't her daughter's
Not
godmother.
well, okay. So we're gonna play into the
Did
fact
she
that there's godmother,
ever
there's extra
no, but did
layers,
she
right?
ever meet Summer Breeze? Is she
I don't
talking
know.
nightly with Summer Breeze? They said Robbie said they talk nightly. Okay,
So
so
if I tell you I'm gonna be in Spiller Boy's chat, because that's who I what no, I don't even think he's who do you got the biggest beef with over here in the beef circle? Let me think. I don't know who's your biggest who don't you fuck with the most? Like if there was a person, who is number one for you like that you just
Jay Wilson because
wouldn't
he's a disrespectful, hypocritical,
okay, if I'm in
playing the
Jay
God
Wilson's chat,
mofo.
but I tell you, like I think he's a fake passer and da-da-da, but I'm still over there, his chat's cool. Would you get that mad with me being in Jay Wilson's chat? Because that's how it's seeming like. It's like if we talk and I tell you, like, yo, if this is not what it is, this is what it is, but I'm over here. Don't get mad. Like,
I wouldn't
shouldn't you
care.
understand that?
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care at all. But once again, you are not the godfather to my child,
we're not playing the
and
roles.
we never
ver-
visited though. But you hit limit, and for you to make that analogy, you have to
yeah.
take in all the emotional components of where the relationship is.
Okay.
That is some lover type stuff.
Lesbians.
I ain't gonna put that out there, but if I was dating someone and I saw them up in Jay Wilson's chat and all that. I'm like, well, girl, we together. What you doing over there?
Wait.
What your ass doing over there? You for me. We ride or die. Why you over there? That lady dragging me, you over there talking. You need to get your ass out that chat. You see what I'm saying now? Because we
But
formed.
Pizarro got the expand of Dragon. Like she got
But
like a
you're
good
not
10,
listening to what
15.
I'm saying, Lemon.
How am I
Lemon. I
not
just
listening?
said,
Tell me.
I
Okay,
just said, if
I'm
my
listening.
girl is in
Okay,
somebody's
you're a
chat,
girl, so y'all
yeah,
relationship.
yes.
Y'all lesbians.
Lemon. We're not talking about the category of the relationship. But if it's my girl, we're in a
Okay,
relationship, then
I'm
and I
just
see her
understanding the
in
role.
my
Like, girl can
nemesis.
be home girl can be lesbian. I just got to know y'all role of what you thinking
Women,
in
how
your
can I
head.
be a lesbian and I'm a man?
Not you. I'm talking about the whole
But
Fyebabe and
but
fucking.
then I'm saying me, Sir King,
Okay,
and
all right.
my girl is in somebody else's chat that I don't like, right?
So
And I
what?
don't, you know what I'm saying? And she up there supporting them. I'm be like, baby girl, what you doing over there? You know I don't fool with them. I don't like them. You get what I'm saying? So that's just, I'm trying to do that whole scenario with you. That's how that
Yeah.
situation is.
No, yeah, I understand. Hold on. And Bertha Mayad, I know you don't see me in other people's chats. Honestly, when I'm not on here, I watch a lot of playbacks. I'm more of a playback watcher. I'm not a live watcher. Meaning like when I wake up and I do my thing and I come to YouTube, some of these lives already happened. I kind of watch the playback and get caught up. So you don't see me. And then if I miss like a Sir King live, it's just with timing. But I made that one of my goals to not be known in all these chats because I don't need to be there. That's extra time for me. So I don't want to always be in somebody's chat. Otherwise, I need my personal time, and I need that. Fuck YouTube. Like I'm not missing nothing. I'll get caught up on what I didn't see. But yeah, it's on purpose. I don't want to be so consumed with everybody's live on YouTube that I got to be in all the chats. Who's there? What's said? I'm that's not me. So yeah. But yeah, I feel you though, Sir King. I think this is crazy. I'm kind of pissed about the whole cancellation of the show. Now, do you think with him having these trailers
I'm
that
not
uh
pissed. I'm not pissed about
go
it because
ahead.
there's something else coming.
What do you
There's
mean?
something,
Like another show?
yeah.
No one's
He
gonna do it. No one's gonna
it
do
may
it.
be already in the works. We may be watching it right now.
Wait, okay, give me the synopsis because I'm not understanding.
You just don't ruin something without a plan for something else. And he said it.
He
He
didn't
said
ruin
it.
it.
No, well, he said there is no show. So that means there is no show what they have planned now currently, but they're moving on to something else. So there's something
My
else.
okay, let me give you my spill. I think if y'all are doing something different, my opinion, y'all cast need to be a little younger. Um, Not saying that the public don't want to see older people get it cracking, because of course we would love to see something like that as well. Uh, drama don't have an age on it, but I do think the cast should be a little bit younger. I know uh, Sean Bradley said that he was very surprised that the one person who did um, the best with the show and the just sticking to like the sign dotted line was Wiley. How do you feel about that? He said like Wiley was the one who upholded the whole importance of the show the most.
Right, because he said that he had got something like somebody wanted to do some kind of series on Wiley or something like that, but they didn't trust him. And when he got that word, that's when he switched things up. So, I mean,
But
maybe they have something. Maybe they are separating themselves from people who are of no value.
yeah, I kind of agree because the public said that during that Vegas trip, something happened at a restaurant where they were embarrassed, Five Baby them behavior in a
Yeah.
restaurant.
Hmm.
Um, So do you think that kind of they were like, we can't take them nowhere, type of moment? But
Well, if you're at a table with investors and the talent are acting a fool in places that are not the stage, then you be kind of cautious of investing in something like that because they don't have what they call it. They don't have awareness of how to act. Even in what I mean, like Fyebabe twerking in a Chinese restaurant. What the fuck? You know what I mean? So and that's when Ty said, "Oh, we can't take them nowhere." Right? So no
I
matter
think
how
it's
you are,
sad.
you gotta act the part. If you're a
Yeah.
queen, you need to act like a queen and a boss, and not be twerking up in a Chinese restaurant where the patrons of the restaurant are looking at you like, "Did you get released out of the zoo?" That's what I'm serious. The look of disgust of the people, of the white people at the table when she was sitting up there, like, what? So yeah,
So I mean, where do they go from here? There's no
I don't know.
show. Uh,
They may have a
I
plan.
don't even think a new concept of a new show would be any difference because most people gonna look at this and be like, it didn't work between Jay Wilson this, and they can go down a list of people. So
But
it's like,
lemon, you gotta look at it like this though. I don't mean to cut you off, but they may be doing. They may reach outside of this area. They may reach out to other people. Maybe Wiley, maybe Conscious TV, maybe some people over there like that. Maybe T Pain. I mean King Pain. Stuff like
oh,
that.
okay, I get what you mean. Like,
Yeah.
kind of more of the people in that blogger sphere that kind of got it
Mhm.
popping that can go, oh, well, yeah,
Those
all
who are
right,
good for business, right? So.
yeah, that'll work. Something
Mhm.
different. Because I'm finna say in this area, I think it's a wrap. Because most
Did
people
he
already know, like,
did he mention Armand Wiggins
he
today
did.
too? Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what I feel. They're going for bigger and better and younger, like you said.
Younger, definitely. But yeah, this is crazy to watch all this happen. I think I'm more shocked about the independent Tisa stuff because like that's crazy. That's some shit I didn't see coming. Especially, dealing with Pizarro. I know you keep saying there's outside, influences and other things behind the scenes. We don't see that cause
But
this, but
okay,
yeah,
let me
it's
pose this to
crazy.
you. Let me put this to you. Maybe Tisa, I said, this is my theory.
Mhm.
Tisa may be an investor. Now, this is far fetched. Maybe an investor in a new project. Maybe
Ooh.
they needed to cause a separation with 5A and knew the way to do that would be through Tisa. And if Tisa was in the same chat as Pizarro and as Sean, they knew because of her past behavior that she would dog them out, therefore causing the separation for them to be easier than if it was on their end.
I like that theory. I just don't think they're smart enough to think of a concept like that.
Yeah,
Not to
who
be
knows?
shady towards their their
Yeah,
their 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 mindset, but I don't think they would think that deep. I don't think they would. Let's cause a division
this
here
is
that would give
business
her
though.
this.
This is business
Um,
though. This is business. There's a lot of people who you may not see who may have provided that that thought process because they know
right,
Five Baby is very reactive. Not
right.
decisive, but reactive. So they're
And
gonna be like,
then
oh,
why was Fyebabe so shocked that when she fell out with Sean Bradley, like I think like Leo, the younger dreadhead chick, I don't know, Leo, the lioness queen, is she the
mm-hmm.
younger one?
I
She
don't know.
popped off first. I don't know who's younger. I'm just gonna go based on appearance. I think the one with this anyway. That one. All right. So she popped off first in response to like, the whole Sean Bradley fallout with Fyebabe. And she was like, why did you jump out the box and started, talking shit about me when I didn't mention you? Do you feel like she was in the right to do so? Like, because if she supports Sean, like that's like a no-go, right? Like she's gonna, come for the jugular, right? And support.
Yeah, yeah. She's always been the guard dog, right?
I
So
think so. I thought it was the older one with the
D Ramsey,
yeah, that one. I thought it was that one that was
yeah, he's
more
got them
like the
all. He's got them all, enamored by the tentacles of the skull. So yeah.
I'm not about to play.
Well, you would have tried to describe all of them.
I would because they're both like lions and dreadhead. So
hmm
I was like trying to get
Lions and
the
bears, rawr.
which one you had to beef with it? Which one was it?
Leo the tiger. Rawr. Yeah, the
Okay, I
lioness.
got
Yeah.
you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Oh yeah, that's crazy. So I'm looking forward to see how all this play out. Um, Tisa doing her own thing. Like, do you feel like she gonna become a content creator? Will she be on
Nah,
Pizarro's platform now, super chatting? Wait, does Pizarro got her shit open where she can get
hell
super
no. She
chats?
running from the government. No, she ain't got that. She'll be
Oh,
cash app. Yeah.
wait.
Yeah. She'll be cash. Nah, she'll be cash app for sure. Yeah.
If I were Tisa, my thing would I would kick it in Sean Bradley chat. I feel like if any people that are kind of remotely on the same level from what I've seen would be Sean Bradley camp of people because I feel like um she couldn't go to Spiller Boy chat. He wouldn't, it just wouldn't work. And then the next person up would be like a Sean Bradley because going to Pizarro chat, I feel like cool, you can kick it over there, you can give her money behind the scenes, but as far as like level, as far as what they do, I don't see them on the same page. No offense to Pizarro chat. I'm not saying y'all not go getters and y'all don't got money, all this shit. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying y'all just a different type of breed.
I see
Y'all a
her
little bit
over on
more.
Sean's chat. I see her in Sean's chat.
Yeah, yeah. If there is a place she should go next, I would go to Sean's camp because that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of where I could see a better fit for you, if
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense without being shady towards Pizarro people. Not saying that Pizarro people don't
And she
got
can
the same
associate with
money.
women of like mind
That's
and
what I'm
many
saying. Yeah,
backgrounds.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's more of that over there. I think she'll
Yeah.
have a better fit over there. I
Yeah,
could
for
be
sure.
wrong,
And front
but let's see
and
what happens.
behind the scenes. Yeah.
Yeah, but Fyebabe already put the thing out. Like um if he start moving funny and coming towards her, she's gonna bite his head off, and he gonna take the biggest L of 2022. Do you believe that's true?
No, I don't think so. She already took the biggest L of 2022 because of what she did. Right? Sean Bradley, she could say what she want to say about Sean Bradley. I mean, unless she got some recorded phone calls, and then she have to worry about wiretapping. Because I don't think Illinois is a one party state. What do they call that? Two party. Whatever they call that. One party state. So I'm just glad I ain't in it. You know.
Yeah. Yo, and let's touch on last two things before I did. I saw the live you did. Urban Critic pulled up.
Oh Lord.
Urban Critic pulled up, bro. I'm sitting there watching it live, dead ass. I almost
What?
spit my frappuccino out. I said,
You didn't hit that man?
nobody told me shit. I'm watching it live. I'm super shocked. I'm like, what the fuck? And then in a moment of hearing him speak and him being offended by us thinking he is Langston, uh, I saw the difference in their voice. They're different. They're definitely two different people. So okay, so I can apologize for that. My bad for thinking y'all are the same people. It was just like you brought up good points. Like nobody mentioned like Urban Critic besides that dude. So it made us kind of like, why would you bring that up? So we were skeptical, right? So that was crazy. And then Kwani popped up. What the fuck? Like I thought y'all was in bad blood to see her on your panel,
Oh,
and it was very like
times he'll
cool.
wound them. You know, I have amnesia. There's so much stuff that goes on. So, if I don't know the communication and nothing said about me within 2 months, I forget. Now, some people still on the list, but other people, I don't. Move on. And she switches out, right? She be the good Kwani, then you like her. Then next day she be mad because I put her name in the title. So you never know. I guess it depends on what kind of brand of 211 she drinking that day. I don't know.
It's not 211s, y'all. It's Limeritas. Those are even worse because it's like sugar beer, like a sweet kind of product that got sugar in it and it's beer. So it's like a combination of malt liquor with sugar beer. So it can fluctuate based on what brand she got, from that company. So
Right.
yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was fucking 211. Where do y'all get 211 from?
Oh, that's been going on for years, man. Years.
They don't
Yeah.
know Limeritas like the crackhead version of a 211. So like, yeah, she drinks Limeritas. I'm kind of shocked. That's what get her lit. Told Rico the same shit. Like y'all be drunk off beer, like beer get y'all that fucked up. Like maybe I need beer
Maybe.
because beer is the low of the low. I think that's pretty much
Yeah.
it. I kind of want to just see where this whole Fyebabe thing on,
Yeah.
go to. I think she is in the wrong.
hmm
Damn, she lost a good one with Tisa. Like, fuck.
But
Why would
limit,
you do that?
but limit. Before you depart,
Yes.
I just ask you from now until maybe our next broadcast, just think of the dynamics of what would cause a severe fallout like that. And I ask you to think beyond Pizarro because what we're seeing is pretty deep. And also, I ask you to think about all the stuff that Independent Statista bought for Fyebabe. And if someone was
Yeah.
that dedicated to you, what would cause you to fall out with them? And it's not, in my opinion, it's not her just being in somebody else's chat or someone that you don't like or she don't like, but it's deeper than that.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Listen, I'm gonna definitely do that. I'm gonna definitely think about all the. I get what you say. I know what you're alluding to. I'm just trying to
mhm,
be optimistic about
right.
the situation with how a person chooses to support you, because I don't
Just
want to make it seem like because the
let's
support is
put it in mil
heavy.
let's put it in male terms, right?
Okay, let's put it in middle
Let's put
terms.
it in
Go
male
ahead.
terms. So let's say,
Mhm.
let me think about it. Okay, let's say there's a star on a basketball team,
Okay.
and then there's this woman, right?
Mhm.
So the star on the basketball team really wants this woman.
Mhm.
So the star of the basketball team, what does he do? He starts sending her a Bugatti, all this high class designer wear, roses, buys her apartment, right? So the woman's like, oh wow, this is great, 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 great. But then now the basketball player starts getting a little bit maybe too demanding, controlling, maybe disrespectful, maybe just a whole bunch of other stuff, right? So the girl's like, wow, I'm getting all this stuff, but I'm not really liking where this is turning, where this is going. I gotta cause a separation. And out of that comes desperation to sever that. And that's where I think Fyebabe is the girl and Independent Statista is the basketball player. We don't know what the factor is of what maybe Independent Statista is doing that wants Fyebabe to cause a separation. Because I guarantee you one thing, Lemon, that Fyebabe is not going to run away from money like that unless it's something egregious or major that's going on that makes her feel uncomfortable. I know Fyebabe enough and understand her enough to know that, right?
Yeah.
She likes nice things. She wants nice things. So for her to voluntarily cut that off, something's going on. And it ain't that ugly ass troll over there.
Oh.
Trust and believe. Trust and believe
Nah,
that.
listen, I'm gonna definitely have to sit back, internalize all this, and be like, okay, what are the factor? What are the components? Like, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, for me, watching it, it was crazy because I felt like at one point when Tisa did hit her panel and she was popping off and she was on her way to work, and um, Fabe was like, I'm gonna private this video. I thought so, but she didn't. But at the same breath, I felt like seeing Tisa in that moment was like a moment of like, I don't know if she was kind of fed up because you can hear it in her voice, like, because I
Mhm.
don't really know Tisa's voice tone. I saw her in the video when Fyebabe went to Cali. It seemed fun.
Well, did you see the
And it
live where she popped up on there the other
when
day when
Tisa popped
Pizarro
up,
popped up? When Pizarro popped when
yeah, yeah, yeah. When Pizarro popped up on Fyebabe thing, and Fyebabe was all like pussyfooting with the situation, like she didn't
right.
have no smoke for Pizarro. Was
But
very
Tisa
like,
also
oh,
popped
you're
up on there
here.
too.
I know
Tisa
that's the live I'm
okay,
talking about. Yeah.
okay.
And Tisa went off though. She didn't give a fuck. She's like, hold on, wait a minute, it's the 22. Like Tisa went ham. I
But she
like that
also said she
moment.
was about to cry though. And she dropped off.
Imagine you got a friend, I know, but you have a friend that passed away. You have somebody you heavily supported on YouTube that now it's no longer because it seems dead as well. You lost two people. I felt her
Mhm,
pain. I got it. I got it in that moment. When she hit the
mhm.
link, I felt bad. I was like, because even hearing about it, I'm like, Tista, like I kind of felt like she should have. targeted somebody different, not independent Tisa. Like you even had to go off on Tisa because she was in your chat defending
Right.
Fyebabe. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
the question I have now. So Tisa, how do you feel? How do you feel from the time we had that exchange to now? I was right in everything I said. When are you gonna have that smoke for her? Right? And you did. Now you see, I wasn't calling anything out. I wasn't being rude. I wasn't being disrespectful. Actually, I was like saying, "Yo, are you gonna say anything to her? Because she just publicly embarrassed you.
right.
Because she was saying no more independent Nistas not giving no more money to Pizarro. That person's drying up, telling you not to give to someone else that's that you want to give to.
Nobody could tell you where the fuck to spend your money. If
Yeah.
a person want to get to Pizarro behind the scenes, let them do it. We don't know about it. Only how we
Mhm.
know about it if like Pizarro bring it up because we don't see Pizarro's cash apps. Like that's
Mhm.
if we can't see it, don't let it affect you. Because I don't feel like Tisa presence or gestures have stopped on Fyebabe's channel. If anything, I don't know. They're now saying she did it because she wanted to be seen. So maybe her giving $100 back to back and all these designer shoes and glasses and LOL dolls and all that stuff she was saying Fyebabe like in her child, it was for nothing.
Mhm.
I get what you're saying
That's
though,
what I'm
because it's like you,
saying.
it's so much.
That's what I'm saying,
I'm
bro. You
not
don't
listen,
give
bro.
to
I'm not
nobody like
eliminated
that.
that.
You don't give
Yeah.
to nobody like that unless they're reciprocation of some kind.
I
Anything
don't want
you
to make
do,
them I don't want to make them instant lesbians. I kind of want to
I
make
didn't say
them
instant lesbian. I said that maybe they're emotionally,
bisexual lovers with
or
some
maybe
penis involved or
emotionally
something.
average.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they'll be virtual close friends. I don't know. Maybe she could be a strong listening ear. I don't know. But it's not the average interaction that we're used to.
I agree.
But let me, you gotta understand. Independent
I'm
Statista is
agreeing.
no. But independent Statista is just someone more visible than others. I'm sure a lot of James talking about this lady that sent him, what was it? Some kind of seasoning that he couldn't find before the holidays, and she sent it to him so he could have it to cook. So there's a lot of people that do a lot of things that I just think they're not as visible as Tisa. So it's yeah.
Well, I want to say this. I like Tisa's voice. It's a little
Oh
different from
Lord.
what I thought
Oh
in my
Lord.
head. Nah, listen, I thought she sounded a little different. I thought
Oh Lord.
she sounded a little bit more raspy, like, she might hit some Newports on the side. Um, but I like the aggressiveness that she came on Fyebabe panel where I felt like that was needed. She didn't hide her feelings. And I like that, like what's wrong with that? Like I feel like it was perfect. Like I would
So
operate the
you don't
same
want
way.
to date Tisa now? Because she
I
got a
mean,
strong,
like the way
raspy
she was
voice.
dropping that, yeah, of course. What's
Oh
up,
Lord.
Tista? Take me out to dinner.
Oh
Like,
Lord. I knew it. I knew it. I know you better than you know yourself, Lemon. I knew that was coming.
we both in Cali. Like, what's good? Take me out to dinner. What's good? Nah, I'm playing. I got that from a New York sideshow. Anyway, it doesn't matter if you don't watch it. But yeah, take me out to dinner. But nah, even on 4th of July when Fyebabe had them crazy ass 4th of July lashes where it was red, white, and blue, Tista had them on. That's a writer.
Secret lovers.
Look at you.
That's what they are. They do everything under the radar. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't get that invested in somebody on YouTube. You just don't.
But listen, there's benefits. There's two benefits. One, she reached her 1K. Two, Fyebabe said I wasn't gonna help you get to 1K or I wasn't even gonna promote your shit. Like it's a wrap. Like I'm giving my attention to B Lenore. Which is crazy because that's foo-foo. Like you should have gave it to Tista before B Lenore. B Lenore only saying Peta. I
Good.
mean She working backwards, bro. She
Vila
working on
Snorter.
some.
Okay, you made fun
Oh,
of my gift list, and you marked me as weak. But that man over there with the alphabets in his name trashed you like no other, and you had no smoke for him. Okay, all right. But I'm the bad guy. Okay.
I'm
Hmm.
still shocked about that shit, bro.
Hmm.
Like that's been like part of like seeing some of the people flip and move differently is like whoa, like am I too close to these people that I'm expecting more than I should? And I feel like I always get disappointed by most of the people over here. But I gotta remember this is a revolving pot. It's always gonna be like flip flopping and turning and bending and flipping. I get it now, but
It's the metaverse.
yeah, I'm
The metaverse.
shocked.
I just you got to understand everybody. I just like people have two sides to them, and it's just contingent on what day you will see the other side. Right? People mad at me because I don't respond to their IG messages in time. Like
Who?
what?
Who? Call them out.
Well, we did.
Who? I
Brooke
missed it. Who?
Valentine. Brooke Valentine did a whole live on me talking about because she's mad at me.
Nah, Brooke Valentine. Let me say something. Hold up. I saw Brooke Valentine. She did a Surviving Sir King. Brooke Valentine's. Let me say something. Let me say two things. One, Sir King had your best interest. What happened was people know you. You swayed the people, right? You stole the gifts
Oh Lord,
that was
allegedly,
should have been
allegedly,
handed out. Now it ain't alleged. It's not an alleged. If the person who
allegedly.
gave you the gifts caught you with the fucking gifts. Now, if I gave you a fucking Game Boy, a PlayStation, and an Xbox, you never had those before, and months later, now all of a sudden you have these three items. You stole it. So she
No.
got caught. They woke a person up out of their sleep named Jin the Goat or Jin the Goddess.
Hmm.
She was either a goat or a goddess. I'm not too sure. So don't quote me, but Jen something. So Jen get woke up out of her sleep. She come to the live. She see Brooke over here, and she pretty much go ham on Brooke and expose her for stealing the products that she gave off for a
Right.
raffle that
Hey.
should have been given to the people. But instead, Brooke had the gifts for herself. So she caught her
Yes.
months later. That's not Sir King's fault that you got caught with your
No.
hands in the cookie jar, nigga.
But
You
Lemon.
had the cookie. You
But
stole
Lemon.
it. You got caught.
But the crazy part was they were running around, walking around with the damn ear pods in their ear. I was
Nigga, you got
I'm like,
caught with the shit.
yeah, in their ear. I'm like, how you innocent? You got caught with the merchandise in your ear. I'm done. I'm done.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, so she does a thing. She's like, she's surviving, you, um, based on like some bullshit. Like, yeah, treat people how you want to be treated. You stole the gifts. You got caught by Jen. Jen popped up because somebody called her out of her sleep to come confront you on Sir King's Live midnight hours
Mhm.
about your ass talking about you were innocent. So she exposed you for stealing the gifts that she sent you for a raffle. And that was that. And then Sir King had the due diligence, was like, do I want to keep Brooke on my panel? And she's known to steal and
No,
connive the people.
that's not what I said. My
That's not what you
rationale
said.
was you're bringing this over to my domain, and I don't want to
Okay.
deal with it. You get what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
and that's how I felt. It wasn't because she was whatever stealing. It was just like I didn't want that. We had just got done, really getting done with Vegas Girl, right? So
We
now we
did. We
got
did. Yep.
Brooke at the same situation. I was like, I don't want to. I don't know these people. And these people coming up here and they mad because they not getting a fair chance to speak and all this other stuff. I don't know that, and that's not the premise in which she came over. And then what y'all don't know, well, I'll say this now. I was her interaction with us was so good that maybe I was thinking of maybe bring her on as the third co-host. But then all hell broke
Oh
loose.
hell no! I listen. I love a good time. I love a
Mhm.
good time. I love a good time. I never in my head thought Brooke Valentine, CEO, whatever. She always change. She's university. She's CEO. She don't even talk with her front teeth in.
Oh Lord.
You wanted to make her a
But listen though,
The
because
third
women
female
from
co-host.
a
Fuck
from
out of
but
here.
lemon, you gotta
Never.
understand.
I never
But
thought
lemon,
that.
but you gotta understand though. We majority women, so I thought, okay, it's two men up here speaking. It would good to have a woman perspective. So I was just looking out for the brand. But
Yes.
as always, I'm saved by the bell because the revelations and the truth get shown to me as to why the hell I should not do that.
We want our
So,
top teeth real. If you're gonna
oh,
be up
lemon,
here, we want your
yeah,
top teeth to be real. We
real,
want to be able to
not
understand what you're saying when you are talking out of your mouth. I don't want to have to Cupid shuffle behind this platinum grill or whatever foil a grill they say she has missing top teeth. I think it's her top teeth. Whatever. Something make her sound like something slipping when she speaks, but I never got that vibe. I always felt like she need gorilla glue or some kind of glue that works good. Not what she got going on. Like I think she put foil on her teeth like when you were a little kid in school and you wanted silver teeth, you would put like uh the bubble gum wrapper on your teeth. I think that's kind of what Brooke be doing. She just chews some bubble gum, put the foil on her teeth, and she goes live and she talks shit. Yeah. Oh, Sir King, you shady as fuck. You got me up. Why you got me up here by myself? Hold on. Oh, so I'm lying. I'm lying about Brooke Valentine's teeth. Okay, let's go play Brooke Valentine's live. Let's start from start to finish, and I guarantee y'all something's going on with the top teeth. Let's just go from there. That's all I know. Sir King is shady as fuck leaving me up here, but it's good. Uh, is there anybody else I need to address? Let me think. We did Brooke. We did fuck William. I saw your response, William bitch. That shit was weak. Go back to the drawing board, you old dirty
again. He
bastard.
said something
Go
again.
the fuck back.
Did he
Yeah,
say
he did
something
sis a
again?
couple days. Yeah, he did a response to our video. Fuck you, William. It's still
Oh
fuck you.
Lord,
He tried to make it seem like I
Lord.
have a gay grandson, motherfucker. Bitch, when did we ever bring up your offsprings, you dirty bitch? We never brought your offsprings up, you old
Oh
dirty
Lord.
bastard.
Oh
I
Lord.
know I
Oh
didn't
Lord.
bring them up. He was like, so you
I
want
didn't
me to
bring him
be
up either. We
homophobe
don't
towards
talk
my
about his
grandson? No,
what?
bitch, that's not what the fuck we even said, bitch. Go back to the drawing board, you old dirty bastard.
Oh Lord.
Talking about all that
All right.
bullshit. Fuck out of here.
All right.
He did like
Oh,
a
look,
20
I see
minute
the
video.
Popeyes chicken is kicking in. All right. Anything else you want to say then before we conclude the broadcast?
Nah, I think that's pretty much it. Just fuck William. He's an old dirty bastard. He got to go back to the drawing board and give us some more smoke because that was weak. Did you watch it?
I don't watch that fool. I'm already
You
his
have, but
daddy.
you don't watch. You
No.
what's your motto? You don't watch because you like them. You watch them so you can know what's going on. So you have
But
to
he's
watch them.
irrelevant. Like he's not a epic piece of this area. He is just a tag along. Like he is tagging onto my balls so he can stay relevant, and that's it. That's all it is. I just don't watch people like that. If I'm the one that raised you, if I'm this epic center of your relevance, why should I watch you? I know everything I need to know when you pop up and start talking or have my name in your mouth. I'm not gonna watch that fool. He's irrelevant. Like his highest views is because of me. Like I'm his daddy, and he older than me. So, so
Yeah, he said some bullshit like, "Well, if you're my daddy, where's the child support?" It was like, nigga, child support
where?
been right now. You 18, it's done. You know, like your old ass don't get child support being like 80. Like it stopped.
Stop
You know,
using us
so
for
yeah.
money, William. We are not your social security check.
He pretty much said you
Okay.
owe him money.
No, he owe me money. Shit, he owe me money for using us as therapy for promotion. He racked up a heck of a bill over here. He got quite the invoice. So,
And let me just do my little rundown spill real quick. Are you still having interactions with Nika, Bless Walkins? I haven't really heard much or seen much of you in those kind of camps. Like, are you still frequenting in these camps, or are you
I was
done?
over
Like,
there
what's good?
yesterday. I was over there
In who
asking her
camp?
what. I was over there in Bless Walkins chat. I mean, best walkers out. I was asking her why, some lady went up there and tried to punk Bless and try to get free promo and all that.
They try to punk her?
Yeah. Lady came up there announcing her channel and said, I don't know how you got in my algorithm, but I'm here and I've got a channel. And then they read over there to the lady's channel and they snitched on the lady and said that she was streaming Bless live and then Bless went ham. It was like, oh, yeah, why you screaming that? That's what you screaming. Get off my shit. Get off my live. Get off my channel. Get off my platform. You stream my live. I asked if you were streaming my live and you said no. So,
Are you serious? Like, I gotta watch this shit.
Yeah, she went ham.
I think the funniest shit I saw her do was like the black dude in the button up that tried to come up and talk about like Germany or something. She's like, I don't want to talk. Like she went on this whole tangent, like, and not want to talk about like what he wanted to talk about. You know what I'm talking about? That
Yeah, they know.
dude, random ass dude that came on her panel.
The black form of Christopher W. Yeah. When Christopher W. dressed up for a Quani's interview with a shirt and tie.
Is he still around? I haven't heard much about
saw
Christopher
him,
W.
like 2 weeks ago.
You saw him 2 weeks ago?
I think so. In somebody's chat, but that could have been the imposter anyway.
Nah, it's still real. Ain't nobody gonna make a clone page. He not popping enough to make a troll page. Like his existence is either here or it's non-existent. So okay.
Bless did ask me like, "Oh, you've been more pleasant lately," and I'll be like, "Yeah, because you got rid of the trash."
Ooh, that Nola trash, right?
Yeah.
That nigga fell the fuck off. See, he should have shut the fuck up and kicked it with the old lady gang. Like they were keeping him relevant. The old lady gang, Nika and Bless, that was your old lady gang connection, nigga.
Yeah.
And you dropped that. Just like Fyebabe fumbled the bag with Tista, you fumbled the bag with the old lady gang, you raggedy bitch. But it's what he deserves. Like Kiki, that raggedy fucking Nola rat, he deserves all the fucking smoke. I can't stand his goofy ass. Only time he get numbers is he either gotta attack Bless Watkins now or Lady Nika. Otherwise, don't nobody come watch this fucking washed up 5'2" clown with no job, with a daughter and an alleged wife. You can't have these fucking entities and you don't have no fucking.
I mean, they say that's not his daughter though. They say that's not his daughter though.
He daddy daycare.
Yeah.
He daddy daycare. Oh, so you daddy daycare to her? Yeah. I don't know for sure, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up about it.
He's
as far
like
as whether
the version of Brianna's man, because Brianna taking men that need food and shelter, so Kiki's alleged wife is taking him because they need food and shelter, and is a free daycare worker.
I think the only thing I don't like how Brianna talk about like the men that she like is she talk like she is like this video vixen, she can do like this ass shaking into the splits and like eat an ice cream afterwards. Like, I'm not saying she can't eat ice cream afterwards, but she's not physically.
But that's called mental adaptation of due to reality.
Right, and let me say one more thing. Y'all not gonna tell me because I'm in a beef sector that these are bad. These are bad bitches, and this is the standard, and none of that shit. Because my fucking psyche is still it's normal. So y'all not gonna tell me who ugly, who's this, who. I'll tell you who if you ugly. Okay, not saying she's ugly, but she's not like a video vixen with all these fucking gestures and movements and requirements like people should uphold to date her. She's not like quinceañera or whatever it is when you turn whatever age in Mexico. She's not that. She's
Brianna would, Lemon with Brianna would definitely disagree with you. Here's Brianna.
Bam, bam, bam. I don't know what she was thinking. I know what I want to see. Bust that pussy.
Damn, what the fuck y'all looking at? Y'all supposed to be watching her motherfucking dance moves, not me. Shit.
Yeah, you shady. You're shady for that.
You said it, not us. You said it, not us.
Nah, sometimes over here they'll tell you that you're crazy because the people they say are bad bitches and all this shit. You be like, are they bad bitches? But then you have to wake up and be like, hey, the coffee's ready. They're not bad bitches. They're just regular chicks over here.
Mental adaptation to the reality. You gotta psych yourself out and be like, yo, I'm a bad bitch.
Let
Even though you know you're not. It's like telling yourself you can shoot on a basketball court, but you know you can't make a damn layup. Same
Let me
thing.
ask you a question. There was a
Mhm.
conversation between Fyebabe and Pizarro where they were like, me and QB were besties. We're real friends. We know what each other look like. Do you think, in your American brain, that Brianna at least know a little bit of who Pizarro is, what she looked like, any kind of thing that we don't know, but she know? Do you think there's any truth to that or no?
Of course, of course. You don't go
Which ones,
ham.
of course?
Well, I mean, I'm sure she knows something about Bizarre that she's then more than she's letting on. And the reason why I said is you don't go full fledged and promote someone's channel like she did. I mean, they would send up to their CBS with a whole broadcasting schedule about when they going to live after back to back, after each other, in front of each other, side to side. You don't do that unless you are communicating and trust that person in the background. You don't put your full-fledged support behind people like that unless you know that. And Brianna is very skeptical.
Mhm.
She's not going to sit up here and promote people that she thinks maybe use them or turn on them. Because you got to remember, Pizarro was over there on Tracy's platform.
Yeah.
And Tracy and Pizarro, I mean, Tracy and Brianna see it eye to eye. So
But they did at one point. They did at
they
one
did,
point.
yeah, they
We
did,
can't
but I don't know if they
erase
did
that
at that
moment.
time.
They
But
did. Yeah. At that
but
time they did.
but I mean, you don't support someone heavy like they did and coordinate and do all that stuff unless you're communicating with them behind the scenes and stuff like that. So I do feel that she knows more than she's letting on. And she even said, I seen Pizarro. I think she said seen him before, right? Or that may have been what's her name?
That was that one
That
chick,
yeah,
who's white, but we think she's black.
yeah, yeah, I
Nina.
forgot.
Nina
Nina
Goji.
Goldie, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So
Goldblum. Yeah, her. But I never really heard Pizarro. All I've heard was they're besties. They communicate behind the scenes. I don't know to what level. Because you can have a
how,
text now. You feel me? Niggas do have text now. Do you
but
have
how
text
you gonna
now?
sit there and call someone your bestie though?
It's like a
Nick, I understand.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you might not mean it, but to the
Mhm.
public it might hold some weight. Like, oh, that's her bestie. But you can have a text now, and
Mhm.
text now is just like an app that allow you to have a fake number and you can communicate with people offline, but not use your real number. They can have like that kind of relationship, you know what I mean? Like, but I do think Pizarro is smart enough to know not to trust anybody from the beef sector because we do have Mad Day where people do want to expose you based on what they know about you. And
Mhm.
I do believe in that. So yeah, I don't want to
Mhm.
eliminate that. But I don't think that Brianna really knows who Pizarro is. I don't. In my head, she don't know
I
fully
don't
who
think she
Pizarro.
knows, but she knows more than she's letting on. I can tell you that much. Well, people can say the same thing.
Ooh.
Well, Lemon, do you know who SK is? And oh, yes, you do. You know him that much. Y'all sit on the same
I,
panel
I,
all damn day.
I
Do that.
I'll say
Right.
something messy that's not too revealing. That's oh, I don't damn. Because what I find, okay, I'll say this. In regards to you, I can honestly say that when they come up with spouses or people you are, it's always a moment for me. I feel like that's one of the funniest moments to me, although I don't agree with what we do to the individual that is you.
Mhm.
Because that is invasion of privacy. That is a lie. And they like, how do you know? I can't tell you, but I know some shit, and I just can't say nothing. But no, it's wrong. And I let y'all play with these games. I let y'all do these clips, and it's funny, but you're
And
wrong, and it
sometimes they
shows me
want
the
to be.
level of stupidity that I'm dealing with.
Well, sometimes they want to be intentionally wrong too, right? You know, I feel
Sometimes
sometimes I think they want to keep going and going and going. Damn well, it's just weird. It's just really, really weird. So too weird. But mm, so anything else,
all
Lemon?
this been crazy. All this
Yeah,
been crazy. I think for now, I just want to fall back. I
yeah.
want to watch.
Hmm.
Um, all the people I pretty much want to watch from, they already went live. Like Sean Bradley did his live, like Fyebabe did her shit. Now I guess I'll have to wait for something from Pizarro. I
Or
haven't
the
started
Tisa
watching.
timeout interview. Or the Tisa tell all. That's what we waiting for. Is the Tisa tell all interview?
Nah, I'm old school. I'm like this. And
Mm.
people might throw tomatoes or bricks or baseballs. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say during Mad Day. Mad Day for me means nothing.
Mm.
You kicked it over there. You thought the grass was greener. You smelt the flowers. You thought it was cool. All of a sudden, you got a dose of reality. Now you want to flip, and now you can see the light, and now you're a victim, and now you want to expose. Nah, I don't fucking move that way. Like, if now when you get kicked out of a group, now you want to tell all. I don't do tell all. I don't do fucking, those exclusives where they want to express how they can never say shit. No, you're a grown up. I don't, to me, if Independent Tisa was on Pizarro's chat or Sean Bradley's chat or Jay Wilson's platform, exposed and five, that means nothing to me. You were down with the get down before you got called out. Had you not got called out, we wouldn't have this exclusive. So I'm not excited. I don't start liking you all of a sudden. Like, I love Tista. That's fake love. I want none of that shit. So I'm not gonna get nothing out of this moment. I got what I got. It is what it is, and she gonna move the way she want to move. But
Well,
an
Lemon, they're saying that
exclusive
you're
don't
going to
mean
get.
nothing.
Well, Lemon, they say you're going to get Tisa's number now that she's a free agent. So,
Listen, Tisa can get my number if she's trying to take me out to dinner. You know what I'm saying? I got some restaurants we can hit, Tista. So if you do, you know what my Instagram is. Just slide into my IG, take me out to dinner. We can talk about all this. But nah, it's for as far as anything else, I'm good. But yeah, I'm that type of person. Like I don't wait for people to fall out with people and they want to tell all and they're a survivor and they got so much to say. To me, that's like a culprit. You've been waiting for this moment. You've been waiting for an opportunity to
well,
express yourself. I don't fucking move that way at
well, I think
all.
that's
It
how
don't
some people
excite
deal
me.
with. But Lemon, I think that's how some people deal with hurt. And that's maybe one of the ways she'll deal with hurt and get her revenge at the same time. So
You
you
deal
cope
with her
differently.
by going to people they
With
don't
hurt,
fuck
with
with.
hurt,
Give them
with
an
hurt,
exclusive. Make
with hurt.
yourself look crazy in the process
Well,
for their click and view.
but this is
Okay.
the metaverse, so people do things differently.
Nah. How you move on here is how you move in real life. So if you're a square bear, it's gonna come to like you're a square bear. I felt like, listen, Tista was still done wrong. Fyebabe jumped the gun because I felt like Pizarro is not her enemy. Pizarro's not. I don't look at Pizarro as a person I go to there because she's going to talk badly about Fyebabe. Maybe for like 10 minutes, but she don't got the gusto to do a whole live about Fyebabe. So nah. Uh-uh.
Okay.
Collateral damage with Tisa. I know you think they might be a little licky licky.
I didn't
I
say
don't
all that.
know.
I didn't say all that. I
Licky
just said
licky
they.
like
I said
lesbians.
they.
Like
I
licky
understand.
licky is lesbians,
I
right?
know what that is. I know they care for each other deeply. Yeah.
That's what I meant by licky licky, like lesbians. Like
Mhm.
they might,
Lemon,
be a
I'm well
little.
astute. I just know how these booger wolves run and go tell Bobby, oh, they say you licky over there. You licky. So
But
I
they
know.
been saying she was licky
Oh,
licky over there in Orlando when they said her and D Ramsey was like
oh
booty
Lord,
shaking on each other and grinding and they needed a room because they was finna get it popping on the dance floor. So I'm very aware of their lesbianism,
Oh Lord.
licky licky sticky
Oh,
sticky. Hey, that's what they said in Orlando. I didn't see that. Did you see that video when Fyebabe was, wanting that thing on the older dreadhead chick? Leo.
Cranium tentacles. I don't know. I don't
Oh,
know.
you called her what? You called her what? Cranium tentacles?
Tentacles. Yes.
Oh, bro. She giving that much dome off her dreads, like
Well, cranium is the head, and tentacles remind me of an octopus who got the tentacle arms or that of the octopus arms. So therefore, that's.
is she a lesbian or is she's married? She has a husband, so she's like licky licky on the side.
I don't know. Don't mess with them ladies. They'll come over here and put that juju on you. You better leave them ladies alone.
they can't put juju on me. One, I don't got a PO box. You can't send me nothing. Two,
Mhm.
like if you are married and you are licky licky on the side, like that's between you and your husband. I ain't married. I'm single, so none of this shit applies. I'm just giving y'all my commentary. I could be wrong. I'm always most likely wrong, but I'm gonna give you my opinion, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
You either like it or you don't.
Mhm.
And that's that. But yeah. I'm
All
I'm
right.
willing to watch it. I'm kind of shocked that Fyebabe dropped the ball with Tista. I felt like, damn, you let an avatar female chick get under your skin. She doesn't even show herself. But Pizarro is winning this race right now. If there's a winner, I'm gonna put my money on Pizarro because she's been winning lately. And Fyebabe been taking L's. Like I said, whoever sent her that voodoo doll with those pins, they did
Mm.
some voodoo shit on her, and it's been working.
How do they get that
And
through the
I,
mail? Don't they be scanning
cause
packages?
they might, but if you don't know what it's for, like you can't just call out a package and be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, this package got 100 safety pins in it."
Yeah, they may have thought it was going to Ostrich Lane and he was using it to sew something. You're right. Hmm.
Yo, and Limu Emu getting attacked from the
Oh,
green sector. This shit is
good,
crazy, bro.
good,
The
good.
fucking green sector is wilding the fuck out. Like I never thought the green sector would wild out. I thought the green sector was positivity. I thought it
Green
was the
was a
nicer people of
doodoo brown.
YouTube.
No.
When I heard Love Blake,
Dude.
like
Oh.
nigga, like I saw you in a crazy home, and when do you ever have time for your husband? Like she was going, Love Blake was going
Mm,
in. Like Love Blake went ham on
yeah.
Shelly. But
Good.
Shelly is annoying because she presented herself to us like she was like positivity, no
But
drama.
Lemon, I knew she was on
She
that
wants the
bullshit.
best. Hmm?
Knew she was on that bullshit when she come back to myself. Was that really you? I'm like, oh, okay. I see where you're coming from. Mhm.
She's a little off. I
A
didn't know
little,
that.
a little bit.
A lot of off. A lot of
Okay, all
off.
right. Mm.
A lot of
You
off. I
anytime you
was
go around chasing people down like Michael Myers with a knife, you a lot off. Okay. Hmm.
Oh, she did do that weird ass Jeepers Creepers
And
type
then,
shit.
yeah, and then run around like she's part of the nudist community when they were filming the show as well, walking down the stairs, talking about, oh yeah, I had everything airing out and hanging out at the same damn time. No.
Wait. She was nude during filming, like everything was
Yeah.
exposed.
Yeah. Hmm.
Like I'm talking about like head to toe, like face, pussy, titties.
Little man.
Oh,
Yeah.
how old are we here?
It don't matter about that. We got to be respectful to the women that we have in our audience. You know how I've been feeling
Oh,
about that
oh
word. You
yeah,
know.
right. Respect to y'all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What part was
Lemon,
showing?
all that we will all be disgusted by. Yeah. Hmm. Ooh,
Wow,
child. Yeah.
wow. I'm
Maybe you
shocked.
get maybe you get
But
her number
why
two.
though? Like I fuck with edibles. I fuck with weed. What and champagne and this is just
And you can
champagne
tell.
pretty
You
much.
can tell.
But what it hey y'all see this hater? He's a hater. Hold on, y'all.
No, you've been sipping or eating on something, or maybe consuming some consumables or edibles. Oh, your mic is gone. Anything else, Lemon, you want to say before we wrap this up?
I'm not gonna give Sir King no more exclusive of what I gotta say. He gonna get this exclusive offline because he's trying to pretty much say that I need liquor to turn up. Fuck out of
I
here.
know
This
I
shit
didn't
is
say you were
basic.
corny.
This
All I
shit.
said
No,
was
no, no.
no,
I didn't
no,
ask you.
lemon.
I didn't
So
ask you if I was
listen,
corny. I didn't
thank you,
ask if I
Awesome
was
Ace.
corny.
Awesome, no, Awesome Ace said the same thing. What are you drinking, Lemon?
I'm not drinking shit. Hey, listen, I can't help that most of y'all personalities is like low. But I could drink a
Okay, we
Red
getting ready to
Bull.
go. All right, bye. Okay, thank you, Lemon. You have an excellent night. Thank you so much. Anything you want to say for the people before we go, Lemon? Because Nessa's got to go. She said she got to go, so therefore, she's a purse holder over here. So she said we got to go. We got to go. She's the independent Tistanista of the Avatar land. Anything else say, Lemon, before we go? Oh, child. Awesome Ace, you got me in trouble. Ooh, Awesome Ace. Oh Lord. Ooh, child. Anyway, well, that's been the broadcast for the night. I don't know what the hell's going on. But anyway, feel free to thumbs up to live, and if you want to, feel free to subscribe and $ Turkey and Crown. Ooh, child. Y'all got me in trouble. Ooh, Lord. Anyway. Well, I hope you guys have been thoroughly entertained. And we're going to end on Brianna's man saying that he stubbed his toe because Brianna is allegedly something that she don't know. Ooh, child. Ooh, Lord.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Turn them back on, I fucking stub my toe.
Oh, hell no.
Well, I hope y'all don't stub your toe wherever y'all go. But we're going to head up out of here. And thank you once again to my excellent Tofuans, moderators, people in the bushes, and to the one and only Lemon. With that being said, see y'all later. Ooh, Independent Elitista. If you want a full, fair interview, feel free to let me know. I thought Steve Bizzo was going to hit the link tonight. Should be playing in my face. Anyway, bye, y'all.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
That boy is good.
Take care. Bye, y'all. Ooh, child. Awesome Ace. Ooh, doing an awesome job of getting me